Come on in the building. Come on. Y'all gonna want to see this one. Y'all definitely gonna want to see this. Because I came across all the old footage. All of it, y'all. Everything. I thought I had a lot in my archives. I was missing a lot. Not anymore. There's no story that he can lie about that happened over this past year that I cannot grab the video when it first happened and compare his stories. And that's what we're going to do today. Because I forgot all about this. The first when this shit first happened, y'all, everybody forgot what he first said. And when you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh, this nigga. Yo, when y'all hear this shit, y'all gonna be like, I can't believe this nigga really just like blatantly did what he did and then spun back around and lied in our fucking faces about it. Like we was just, and continues to lie in our faces like we just some dumb motherfucker. He thinks the whole black community is stupid. That's his problem. So come on in the building. Y'all gonna want to see this one. I mean, old footage, like from that timeline, from everything that happened. From the we gonna go over the I got drug shit. I just dropped the video earlier about him and that goddamn what's the face? We can go over that one more time if you want. Just dropped the video a couple hours ago about that loan shark shit, proving that this nigga was lying. They didn't get told him from the very beginning that he had no credit or bad credit. I'm not sure if he said no credit or bad credit. He was an Indian dude. He either said no credit or you have bad credit. And he just completely let that go over his head. I make $150,000. Why you won't sell me a car? Y'all racist. Sir, we can't sell you the car because you have no credit. I make $150,000. Sir. And then the bull got up. He was just like, you know what? I'm tired of I can't explain it to you no more. You don't want to listen. And that's when he started talking. Oh, he's racist. He's racist. No, he ain't racist. He's just tired of you. Nobody gonna keep fucking arguing with you. But when you look back at all these videos, like you can really tell that we was duped. We were duped for a long time. This man has been dumb in front of us for a very long time, and I think the black people was just so mesmerized by the conscious community when it first came in to see some intelligent black people that, you know, whenever they came, when it was new, whenever new motherfuckers popped up, we gave them the benefit of the doubt, and a lot of these motherfuckers didn't know what the hell they was talking about or they was frauds, and he's the main one. But also high as shit out of his mind last night. Again, high. I mean, high. Again, he ain't had the hiccups. Them gay thoughts wasn't there. Last night. But he was high as shit. Mr. Switchy, what's up? Oh, you gonna love this, Mr. Switchy. You gonna love this. You gonna love this one. I'm telling you, gonna love this one. I'm about to be on my Young Pharaoh today. Fuck y'all. I got my bowl ready. I'm about to be on my Young Pharaoh today. Oh, wait, how you do it? Shot. And then you got to sprinkle yourself down. And then. He make you not even want to smoke a bowl. He make you not want to even admit you smoke a bowl. You smoke bowls. The way he smoke, he make you not even want to admit you smoke bowls. That nigga be high, be. Shot. And then he shot. And he shake his ta-ta. And then all of a sudden he make you not want to smoke no bowls. But hey, soon, you was there for this part. Yemi, you was there for this part because you was there. You was the one when I first spoke out against him. You was like, yo, you should go over there with Uda and them. And I was telling you, nah, I don't want to join no groups. Yeah, it's not this type of bowl. Remember the bowl he was smoking when he first started smoking weed? His bowl looked just like this. Now all of a sudden he got this big glass pipe looking thing. Yep. Also, she was there at first. She was like, yo, because I was like, at first the gloves was on. Like I was trying to be humble. I wasn't Remy. I was Remy L. I wasn't Remy. You feel me? I was humble. Like, you know, I was new. I was shy. So the real me ain't come out until I got with Trip C's in it. I was being humble, you know, because everybody else in the conscious community was cocky, and I wanted to be the complete opposite of them. I didn't want to be grouped in with them. That's why when I first came in, I was like, yo, I don't want to join no groups. I don't want to, partner up with nobody. I'm seeing all these debacles and all these beefs and all this shit. And Soon was like, yo, go over there with Uda and them. And I was like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. So eventually she convinced me to go over there. And that led me to linking up with Trip C's. And me and Trip C's, you know what's crazy about me and Trip C's? We clicked right away. Right away. Lady didn't know me from a can of paint. Let me up on her panel. We had a good time. She got upset yelling about something, so I left. But she hit me up on the back end and was like, nah, I wasn't talking to you, blah, blah, blah. You know, me and her, that's my sister, yo. Me and Trip C's, like, it's not just internet friendship. Like, we outside the internet talk every day. She knows a lot of person. Yo, if anybody wanted to expose some shit about me, it'd be Trip C's. I mean, it wouldn't be nothing I wouldn't tell y'all myself, but she knows a lot of personal things about me because we're that close. But that ain't why we here. Yo, speaking of Uda, has anybody found out what the fuck happened to him yet? Has he resurfaced? I think that lady killed him. If he didn't pop back up yet, that lady in London killed him. That lady, if Uda has not been seen or heard from since that last incident when everybody was worried, he in that lady backyard. And I ain't even trying to be funny. He's in that lady's backyard. But so we're all here today because the videos I came across everything melanated. Osun melanated. What's up? I came across everything, y'all. I got everything. I made sure Lord Quaz, what's up? I made sure I ripped it. So if the videos go down, like we gonna be anything that he tries to say that happened during that I was drug shit. I ain't even arguing with you no more, bro. I'ma just play your own words. Not arguing with you no more. I'm not gonna argue with your fans. I'm not gonna argue with your followers. I'm gonna just play the video. And I noticed one thing his followers never say. They come over here and they say the same shit. Oh, all your videos about young Pharaoh. The one thing they never say is what you're saying is inaccurate. What you're saying is a lie. He didn't say that. He didn't do that. That's the one thing they never argue. They can't. But we got a couple people in the building. We got like 12 people in the building. Make sure I hit that like button. We're going to go ahead and get started because y'all know I got work. Apparently, some of these motherfuckers obviously don't watch the live because they keep telling me to get a job. Been at my job for a whole year. Been at this job for a year now. When did I win? Had a job when I started. Matter of fact, I started because I wasn't working because I got injured at work and I had a case going on. So when you got a lawsuit going on, you can't get another job because you'll fuck that lawsuit up. So I couldn't work. I had to wait for my settlement. Then as soon as that settlement hit, right back to work. I went right back to work. But so this first video we're gonna look at. I don't mean keep doing that. You're not supposed to smoke. I heard you're not supposed to smoke. So let me turn this off while I puff my bowl one time. But this is him talking about Ace. But the reason why I'm highlighting this video is because he says something that shuts his whole I was drugged story down. And when you hear it, you're going to be like, oh shit, he said that? I forgot he was saying that. Y'all forgot. Before he said he was drugged, he said something totally different. The complete opposite of being drugged. What he said in this video is the complete opposite of him being drugged. But when he found out that everybody saw that video of him holding the bag of shrooms up, that's when he started saying he was drugged. But we're going to get into this. And oh yeah, remember how he was saying now the white man this and the white man that. Listen what he got to say about the white man in this. Oh man, this evidence is so damning. Where is Shut Up and React? I need him a knee slap up here. Did I even hit knee slap up? Let me hit knee slap up and see what he's doing, because I need them up here. I need them up here for that. And if y'all know Shut Up and React or Knee Slap, tag them in this video, because they gonna want to see this shit too. So without further ado, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna roll that beautiful bean footage.
Y'all, listen, y'all. This white man been holding me down. I'm not gonna lie. White man been holding me down behind the scenes. Ace bitch ass left me. My bodyguard left me last night. I wasn't on no drugs, nothing. I got witnesses at my house. Human trafficking is real. And that shit freaked me out. But I wasn't on no fucking drugs.
He wasn't on drugs, y'all. And he has witnesses. And let's not forget, those witnesses he asked, they all testified that he wasn't on drugs. So were you drugged or were you not on drugs? This video right here is damning evidence. Josh Netter, where you at? Lil Durk, where you at? Rick Ross. Tag Josh Netter. You tag Lil Durk, all them. This evidence right here. If you try to go to court, if you ever went to court talking about they drugged you and try to get that bullshit story you gave, first of all, your evidence, you showed no links to how Lil Durk and Rick Ross had anything to do with it, except that he was a friend of a friend of a friend of Richard Booz. Number two, you claiming that you wasn't on drugs. Then you said you had witnesses to prove it. My nigga. I told y'all he'll say one thing and then wait a little bit and then tell you a different story. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I can find this shit, I'm pretty sure the people that he's accusing can find this shit too.
I wasn't on nothing. I got witnesses. Bitch ass left me. My bodyguard left me last night. I wasn't on no drugs, nothing.
And this is the day after. And this is the day after. He's still high. He said my bodyguard left me last night. So this is the day after that incident, the mushroom trip. So he's still high. Lying. Knowing that we can clearly see it in his face that he's still on something. We clearly see it in your face and your mannerisms that you're still on something, but let him tell it.
Listen, y'all. This white man been holding me down. I'm not gonna lie. White man been holding me down behind the scenes. Ace bitch ass left me. My bodyguard left me last night. I wasn't on no drugs, nothing. I got witnesses at my house. Human trafficking is real. And that shit freaked me out. But I wasn't on no fucking drugs. I wasn't on nothing. I got witnesses.
So what he's trying to say is he's trying to tell us this was his first spin story. This was his first story. I told you, if you go back to the original story, nothing will line up. He said that he was acting that way because he was spooked out because of drug trafficking. I meant sex trafficking. Sex trafficking made you act like that, bro. That's what you're trying to tell us. Yeah, you still high. He's saying sex trafficking made him. Listen what he's saying. I'm not tripping. I'm not making this shit up. Listen. Stories don't match. See, it was the reason why we couldn't find these videos on YouTube because he did them on Instagram because his YouTube got blocked or something like that. They wouldn't let him go on live on YouTube and on Instagram. He had to go live on other people's Instagram.
Listen, y'all. This white man been holding me down. I'm not gonna lie. White man been holding me down behind the scenes. Ace bitch ass left me. My bodyguard left me last night. I wasn't on no drugs, nothing. I got witnesses at my house. Human trafficking is real. And that shit freaked me out. But I wasn't on no fucking drugs. I wasn't on nothing. I got witnesses.
He said, you heard it out of his mouth. Human trafficking is real. That shit freaked me out. I wasn't on nothing. What does that mean to you? I was bugging last night because I was freaked out about human trafficking. I wasn't on no drugs. That's what it means to me. That's the translation I got.
I got witnesses. My bodyguard left me. Listen, I thought the police was coming to my house to kill me last night. I'm being totally honest with y'all. I thought the police was coming to my house to kill me. I told my bodyguard, don't leave me. Bro, hold me down. That nigga left. Talking about some bitches in Miami and he got an image to uphold. I swear to God on my life. If you got the footage of him walking out my garage, y'all DM it to me. Now this bitch Golden, she believing him over me, taking his side, talking about people told her I've been doing drugs. This bitch listen to everybody but me. I don't do drugs. Nobody's never seen me do drugs.
This was his story at first. This what he was telling us, y'all. See, and y'all wonder why I go so hard on that I was drug shit, because I was there when he did this shit. I was coming into YouTube. I just had stepped on the scene. I probably had like 100 subscribers, tops. I was new, wet behind the ears. I'm still wet behind the ears a little bit. Still a little new to this shit. It's only been a year. But of course, Golden Beauty ain't listening to your ass. She know you high. She been around you every day for 5 years. Of course, she gonna know when you're high. She gonna know something up. And why would she believe you at that time? Think about it, what you just did to her. You literally, like a week and some change before that, you literally just kicked her out with her kids. Y'all kids. In the middle of the night. Oh, yeah, y'all know what else? The other video I got? I got the video when he went to go see Steve. But she was harassing him. I got that video too. Oh, yeah, we're going to have some fun today, y'all. We want to walk through memory lane today. All that shit y'all be talking in my comment section. I'm talking to his followers, not y'all in the chat. Lennon, what's up? All that shit y'all be talking in my comment section. Oh, we're going to have some fun today. And I can't wait to see the comments. Can't wait to see what you motherfuckers got to say about this. Y'all wonder why I go so hard on this nigga? This why. Because there's no accountability. And we knew this from the rip. From right here. This video right here, when I said, y'all know how I always be like, Storm, what's up? Y'all know how I always be like, all he had to do the next day was say, you know, I tried some shrooms, I got high, made a fool of myself. I'm human. Let's move on. All of this shit could have been avoided. But instead, he said this. And that's when I knew he was full of shit. I'm like, this nigga gonna really tell us that he wasn't on no drugs after he told us he was about to do the drugs?
Here, listen here. It's Golden. She believing him over me, taking his side, talking about people told her I've been doing drugs. This bitch listen to everybody but me. I don't do drugs. Nobody's never seen me do drugs.
Look at his face.
She believing him over me, taking his side, talking about people told her I've been doing drugs. This bitch listen to everybody but me.
Now,
I don't do drugs.
Now a nigga telling you he don't do drugs with this face, would you believe him? Hold on, let me make it big. A nigga tell you I don't do drugs like that, would you believe him? Put a 1 in the chat if it's a hell no. Let me see some ones if it's a hell no. If somebody told y'all I was doing drugs, right? And you ask me, and this is my face when I'm saying it, would you believe me? I wouldn't. I'm gonna put a 1 in there for let me put a 1 in there for myself. Let me put a 1 in there for myself. I wouldn't. I know damn well. He said, got the screenshots. Get the screenshots. Hold, let me take me out the way. Hold real quick. Oh, matter of fact, y'all can just cut me out. Screenshot. That nigga, that's a thumbnail right there. I am tired of these snakes on this motherfucking plane. He said he looked like Samuel Jackson in Jungle Fever. Oh, man. Nick Fury looking ass. +1. He said that's his Zip face. Zip do be looking like a deer in headlights all the whole entire life. That nigga look like a deer in headlights. Hey Zip, pardon me. Remember when you asked something, do I kiss my dirty ass kids with my dirty mouth or something like that? I got a question for you. Since you got a question calling my kids dirty, was your mom on her knees to feed her habit when she was out there doing them drugs? How did your mom and dad meet? Did your dad like to fuck fiends for $5 bags and your mom was the main one? I just gotta know. Get back to me, Zip. Anyway, let's get back to this nigga.
Never seen me do drugs. Listen here.
Now listen here. Watch this.
Suck my dick. Don't nobody tell me what to say. My issue is human trafficking. I don't got no other issue than human trafficking. I'm not crazy, bitch. I'm not high. I'm not none of that.
Does anybody know where the human trafficking is coming from?
I don't give a fuck what race the kid is. Human trafficking is my beef.
But hold on.
That's my problem. That's my problem.
Look who in
Ain't
the
nobody
back.
over here no yes mans or not. Do I tell you what? Is you a yes?
Look who in the back.
Are you a yes woman?
Oh, let me go
Are
back.
you a yes woman?
Let me go look who in the back.
Human.
Look who in the back. Plotting and scheming. Lilo Dallas Multipass. Martina, aka Lilo Dallas Multipass. Scheming. Look at her. Look like she back there scheming. I'm about to look. She got that face like I'm about to get this nigga for everything. And I'm out. She said I'm about to get this nigga for everything. And I'm out. Tell me she don't got that face. She got that. I'm about to get this nigga for everything. If that's what she did, she got that nigga. Everything. And Leonard, you was here. Didn't I say it? I said, watch, they're gonna go up to the ATM machine, and that shit, he gonna type the numbers in, that shit gonna say negative, whatever. She gonna pull off before he even get a chance to take his card out the ATM machine. She gonna pull off before he even get a chance to get his card out the ATM machine. Oh, this nigga broke. She skated.
Trafficking is my beef. That's my problem. That's my problem. Ain't nobody over here no yes mans or not. Do I tell you what is you a yes man? No, sir. Are you a yes woman? No.
Captain Yes Man talking about no sir. He asked him if he was an idiot. I'd have been like, yeah, I'd have just looked at him like, bro, can you at least be convincing? Like, what? He said, yes, sir. If I ask you, is you a yes man? Why would you say yes, sir? Why are you a yes man? Yes, sir. You fucking idiot.
No, yes mans or not. Do I tell you what is you a yes man? No, sir. Are you a yes woman?
No, sir.
Are you a yes woman?
You're no,
pussy.
Sir.
You pussy. And y'all not willing to get out here and fight.
Oh, that's when this started. That's when the yelling started.
Are you a yes woman? No. Are you a yes woman? You're pussy. You pussy. And y'all not willing to get out here and fight with these kids. Bitch, I'm fighting on behalf of this deal. Exactly. You pussy. White people, y'all are not pussy. Y'all are hard. Gang, listen, we helping. We helping. Fuck that.
That's when he started with the white people shit.
Or not. Do I tell you what is you a yes man? No, sir. Are you a yes woman? No. Are you a yes woman? You're pussy. You pussy. And y'all not willing to get out here and fight with these kids. Bitch, I'm fighting on behalf of this deal. Exactly. You pussy. White people, y'all are not pussy. Y'all are hard. Gang, listen, we helping. We helping. Fuck that.
The only one that wasn't a yes man was
white man named Foster. Erie County, motherfucking county, whatever, on Warden. Police put me in a room. They put me in a room. They was about to violate me in the cell. I was by myself. White man, military. Saved me. Stopped me from holding it. He held me down. I ain't have nobody but myself. They took me in a room, put them black gloves on. They was about to violate me in the cell. And a white man held me down. A white man, military. Huh? When my own people can't even hold me down. And my bodyguard just left me last night like a bitch. Like a bitch. And if you tell me I'm lying, I'm gonna rock his ass on his camera. You left me, nigga. You left me. Now y'all trying to say I'm on. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck what?
Hey, yo, we about to help the police. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
You see? In the beginning, he wasn't on no drugs. He wasn't on no drugs. Then it morphed into I got drugged. When the I'm not on drug shit didn't work, it morphed into I got drugged. When that shit didn't work, when everybody was like, "Oh, nigga, you had the bag of shrooms." You literally said that you was about to get lit. Held up a bag of shrooms. Hold on. Need I remind you? You literally said this that day, and then got on here the next day and told us that you wasn't on no drugs.
White told people, us I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me, I got weed up in this motherfucker, a knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch.
You told us that day. And then the next day came on here and had the a mitigated audacity to say this.
You left me, nigga. You left me. Now y'all trying to say I'm on. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, yo, we about to help the police. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'll blow your motherfucking head off. Gang. We helping the police. We helping them. Not the bad ones. The good ones. The good ones. Like my PO, who I couldn't give $10,000 to when she held me down because she seen I was a good man. CO Foster. Huh? Or every sergeant that seen a police do me dirt. Pussy ass CO Rutsky. Writing niggas up for oranges. And having oranges and juices in their room. And the sergeants let me out the box early. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of white people that held me down. Meanwhile, my own community never did shit for me. We helping the police against human trafficking. Now, I'm gonna document everything I do, so it's on file, so it's on paperwork.
That's the only thing he didn't lie about. He made a PowerPoint about everything. Didn't leave nothing out. Didn't leave not one lie out.
We ain't gotta sneak and do shit. Now, I wasn't on drugs last night. Bitch, I'm about to go get lit tonight in my house. Stripper pole and all that. That's the truth. Listen, y'all, we doing this shit. That's the truth. So it's on paper.
He told us he about to go get high again. Then told us he about to get high again. He told us he wasn't on drugs, but he about to go do drugs.
Down. Meanwhile, my own community never did shit for me. We helping the police against human trafficking. Now, I'm gonna document everything I do, so it's on file.
Make sure y'all ain't
so it's
like
on paperwork. We ain't gotta sneak and do shit. Now, I wasn't on drugs last night. Bitch, I'm about to go get lit tonight in my house. Stripper pole and all that. That's the truth. Listen, y'all, we doing this shit right. This ain't no game. This ain't none of that. This ain't none of that. We gonna do it right on paper. Don't come to my motherfucking house if you're not invited. I got neighbors, they got kids. I'm gonna hold my neighbors down. I'm gonna hold my neighbors down. I'm gonna fuck with you, black, white, Hispanic. Don't come up in this motherfucking gated community doing none of that. Don't come up in there doing none of that. I live by some good white people. At least from what I see. I don't know what the fuck they doing in their house, but I ain't never seen them.
He was so happy to rub that in people's faces. Now you back in the hood with the rest of us.
Do nothing but walk their kids, trick or treat, and be nice. And be nice to me. Don't come up in here. Paperwork. Coming Monday. You're gonna fill out a fucking application, go through a background check like you're supposed to, and we're gonna do it the right way. And we're gonna build ourselves up, and we're gonna help fight human trafficking. If you got a problem with that, fuck you. Facts.
This nigga was watching like CSI Miami or some shit like that and thought he was just gonna build a team. I'm building a team, a special team. One with special skills.
Everybody that keep telling me to stop posting, you a bitch.
You get high watching me,
and I want you to know that. You a coward. And y'all motherfuckers will leave these kids out here to fend for themselves. Pussy. Y'all pussy. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Because I've been holding myself down since I was 15. Now, how about this? If you don't have experience in the field that you in, shut the fuck up. If you're not a computer programmer, shut the fuck up talking about computers. If you're not a motherfucking gangster, shut the fuck up talking about being a gangster. If you ain't no soldier, shut the fuck up trying to tell a soldier how to be a soldier. Simple. If you're not a good mother, stop trying to tell somebody how to be a good mother. What you see is what you get. Fuck wrong with y'all. Period. We out here. Our nation, we up. Gang, we not hiding from nobody. We out here. And we fighting on behalf of these kids. If you scared, stay your bitch ass in the house. Everybody that held me down, I'm holding you down. And we going to get all of our kids together. And I'm going to share the bag with everybody.
Yeah, he sure did share the bag with everybody. Hold on, we got more. We ain't done. Hold on, we got more. We ain't done. Hold on, let me go back. We ain't done, y'all. I got more. I's got more. We ain't done, y'all. We ain't done, y'all. Hold on. Let me look through my list. Let me look through my list. Lord have mercy, it's a lot. He did a lot, y'all. He was doing them 1 minute weird videos. Let's see. Remember he was doing this shit. Hold on. Hold up. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. Woo! Walk through memory lane. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all saw that video I just put up about the with the car dealership. The car dealership. So I know if y'all seen it or not, because if not, I'm gonna play that too. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw the video I just put up about the car dealership, proving that he was just lying about the bank loan sharking. Proved that he was lying, didn't it? Storm. Ain't none of that shit happened that he said. They told that nigga straight up, you have no credit. Tony Unique, peace and welcome. Lou Bands, peace and welcome. They told him straight up, you have no credit. So, all right, so most of y'all saw it. Right streets in the building, what's up? So most of y'all saw it. So I ain't even got to do that. Yeah, we going down memory lane today. All that shit you said we just proved that you I don't know. Today you saying you was drugged. But when the situation happened, you said you never even touched drugs. You holy and sanctified. Woo! He was doing a whole bunch of shit on IG.
Yes, sir. Let me ask you a question. Do you think I'm crazy?
This is him.
Do you believe I'm mentally stable?
Yes. This is the girl that he claimed and drugged him. He's on the phone with the girl he claimed drugged him.
Realize? Jocelyn. Yes, sir. Let me ask you a question. Do you think I'm crazy? No. Do you believe I'm mentally stable? Yes. I'm in a white neighborhood. I make more money than everybody the fuck over here, right? Yes. Self-made millionaire. And today, I'm officially a banker. I actually own my own bank today. Otten Banking. Go look on the record at Wells Fargo. Otten. So I'm actually a banker, right?
So he comes up with Otten Banking out of nowhere, and then now he's a banker. That's where these credentials and shit start. That's where all this shit starts.
On top of the fact I'm a polymath, a CEO, a historian, a genius.
Told you.
I made $2 million on my own on parole. Turned myself into probably the most intellectual and most financially powerful black man in the world, all on parole. Right? Right. I got this far without even carrying a gun. Right? Right. Just straight using my mind and
he said he is the most. He said he is the most financially powerful black person in the world. What? If Jay-Z, Kanye West woke up with your money, with that $2 million today, they jump off the tallest building they can find. Head first, swan dive. Splash. On the curb. It's fucking rappers that got more than $2 million. locked down in contracts and shit, getting burnt for their money, and it still got more than $2 million. And if they woke up with your money today, swan dive off the nearest, tallest building.
$1 on my own on parole. Turn myself into the probably most intellectual and most financially powerful black man in the world, all on parole. Right?
Cincinnati Monster.
I got this far without even carrying a gun. Right? You just straight using my mind and a pen and a sheet of paper, right?
And y'all gonna love these lives. I got a bunch.
My Instagram just magically got disabled out of nowhere. And I believe that the government is trying to cut my line of communication off from my people so that they can try to assassinate me. So I want everybody to know, screen record this shit, post this shit all over the internet. If anything happens
last night? Hold on.
Government and every name
You talking about that live that he did, Mr. Love This Show? You talking about that live he did last night? That shit was hilarious. He was high as shit.
Ever dropped within the political crime section of my university, opuniversity.com.
We're going to go over that one too. We're going to go over that too.
Am I crazy?
We're going to look at that right after this.
Am I on drugs right now? No. CIA Robert Steele, who just accidentally died, he gave me a personal shout out. I have interviews with him on that university. Judy Mikovits, who exposed Anthony Fauci, interviews with them. America's Doctors. I did a public event with them at the 1776 Freedom Tour. All in.
Wait, so so we can't believe you or Josh Netter because she lying for you right now. She actually trying. No, we can believe her. She's trying to save you. She tried to save you. She tried to save you, and you fucked her. Wow. I'm just now realizing she literally just tried. You're high out your fucking mind right now. And she's lying for you to save your reputation that you are tarnishing as we speak. Still doing it today. Tarnishing it. He was just this high. He was higher than this last night. People was in the chat talking about Pharaoh, stay with us. Swear to God. I saw somebody in the chat say, stay with us, OG, because he was dipping out. So he was so high.
And will tell you I'm very mentally sane and mentally rational. Dr. Shiva. I could call Dr. Shiva on his phone right now. Dr. Shiva will tell you I'm very sane. I'm not crazy.
Hey, since you said that, I asked that the other day. Pharaoh, can you call any of these people that you named? For Robert still dead, but any of these doctors or people that you claim you hang with and bump shoulders with, can you call any of them today? I know the answer to that question, but I want you to tell me.
And schizophrenic is not a real it's not a real diagnosis. It's never been proven. I believe the government calls people schizophrenic to discredit them to the public when they see shit that the government don't want them to see. And most people don't read books anyway, so they just assume that because a motherfucker's a so-called professional.
See, that's what I mean. He think he's the only person. I told y'all he thinks he's the only. I've been saying this for a while. He thinks he's the only person that read books and study. Like, we all ain't got our diplomas and some got degrees. Nigga, you have nothing. You I don't even think he passed the GED class. I don't remember him having a GED. At least. He claims he went to GED class in a little bit of college, but what was the college? How you get into college without a GED?
That what they say go, but they don't realize the professionals are the actual fucking criminals. Right or wrong? Most professionals are the actual criminals.
She ain't answering because she don't even know.
The government don't want them to see, and most people don't read books anyway, so they just assume that because a motherfucker's a so-called professional, that what they say go, but they don't realize the professionals are the actual fucking criminals. Right or wrong?
Look, she don't even know what the fuck to say. She's like, hold on, let me grab my chip. Had to grab some chips for this one. My Snickers, because this is going to get good. This going to get good.
Most professionals are the actual criminals.
Yes,
So,
yeah, absolutely.
Right. So, human trafficking is real. Pornhub is not fake, it's real. But you can't act. I can't act like I'm scared of getting stabbed. That's
Wait, Pornhub? Did you just say Pornhub? Oh, I'm glad I grabbed my chips. This is good. Did this nigga just say Pornhub is real?
the actual criminals.
Yes,
So,
yeah, absolutely. I heard you.
Right. So, human trafficking is real. Pornhub is not fake, it's real.
Yeah, he said Pornhub is not. This nigga just told us Pornhub is not fake, it's real. Trying to convince us that he ain't high. This nigga just said Pornhub not fake, it's real. And he while trying to convince us he ain't high. And back, yo, you think I had motherfuckers telling me off of my comment section today when this shit was happening? And I was polite about it. I'm like, yo, I think he high. You can see it in his face. His whole face changed. You can tell when somebody high off of something for the first time because their face moves a different way. Their facial muscles, your muscles move a different way. You make different facial expressions. You look like a different person. And he was saying outlandish, wild shit like what he just said. And people was, y'all know you just hating. Oh my God, they was cussing me out. And I wasn't even as raw as I am now. No freaky. I wasn't even, the gloves wasn't off. I was being polite about it. I was saying, yo, I think he high. Yo, something wrong. Oh, you just hate. Oh man, they was cussing me out. Oh, you could have seen it. I had to turn my comments off.
You can't act. I can't act like I'm scared of getting stabbed. That shit is movies are real. Movies are real. They're not fake.
Nigga trying to tell us that horror movies are real. So why do the people that get killed in the movie show up to the premiere? Why all the people in the horror movie show up to the premiere?
And Pornhub is where all of the human traffickers make their money at. Right or wrong? Bondage. Who the fuck watches bondage porn? You know what I'm saying?
Obviously somebody. If they making the videos, obviously somebody watched that shit.
Who the fuck watches that?
Somebody watching.
Who the fuck watches alien porn? What the fuck is alien porn?
Did you say alien porn? What made you even? Hold on. I'm out. Pause. You fucked me up with that one. How did your brain even conjure that up? How did your brain conjure up alien porn? I can see bondage. I can see like something else. He said alien porn. Storm said me. Storm, use a freak. Storm, use a super freak. He said he watches that shit. That's what I'm saying. What made your brain conjure that up? You don't just come across alien porn. Now let's be grown about it. It's a $1 trillion business, and it ain't just me watching that shit. I ain't never come across no alien porn. I ain't never come, at least not by accident. I ain't never came across no goddamn alien porn. You got to type that shit in. That's one of them things you got to type in. You don't just come. That ain't when you first click onto the website. They got a whole list. They got it's like YouTube. All the best videos. I don't ever see no alien porn sitting in the front. You got to type that in. The aliens. I was going right to that. The aliens he abducted to him turned him on to that shit.
You feel me? Like, who watches this shit, man? Who does this shit?
You.
So what it is this. These white kids behind the scenes on all kind of shit. Partying, going crazy, sniffing coke. Police be letting them because the police be their family. You feel me? So they ain't getting in trouble because they had the judge, their cousin to be. Okay, we know that, right? We don't give a fuck about no party. We don't give a fuck about no Project X. That ain't the problem. The problem is, what the fuck are y'all doing in the woods? What the fuck are y'all doing in the woods? So what they are y'all?
Does anybody know where this conversation is going? Because he went from listing his credentials all the way to what y'all doing in the woods. He went from listing his credentials to Pornhub is real to what y'all doing in the woods. This conversation did a zigzag, bust a Yui, bust another Yui, went back the right direction. I don't know, man. And there's 3 parts to this shit.
Alien porn.
Look at his eyes when he say it.
Fuck watches alien porn.
Look at his eyes when he's saying that. Who the fuck watches alien porn? Look at his eyes. Y'all, can anybody guess what I would have had said after he says it like that? Can anybody guess what I would have said? If you can guess what I would have said after he said that, put it in the chat. Anybody want to guess what the fuck I would have said? Who the fuck, when he said, who the fuck watches alien porn? I look at him and he got this face. It could be one or 2 things. Put it in the chat if you know. What do you think I would have said? You say, yo, you gotta chill. What do you think I would have said? You said I would have said he watches it. Nah. You know what I would have said? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what I would have said. Oh shit, where'd it go? Oh. You wanna know what I would have said?
You better be careful, little buddy.
You said that screenshot is a meme, right? Right, Storm, right. You know exactly what I would have said. I'd have looked dead at him. He would have had that face. Who the fuck watches alien porn? I'd have been holding the phone. Who the fuck watches alien porn? You better be careful there, little buddy. You just saw the cameraman. You better be careful there, little buddy. He said, who the fuck watches alien porn? God, it's so disgusting. I don't watch alien porn. What? Yeah, alien porn. You got to type that shit in, bro. You don't just find that. That don't just pop up on your feed. I'm telling you that now. I ain't never, not one time have I been on a porn site and some alien porn popped up. I've seen some strange shit pop up, but not no alien porn. not no alien porn. He said, I got you looking crazy in the airport. That's how I be sometimes watching these joints.
Porn.
People be looking at me at work like, what the fuck he laughing?
What the fuck is alien porn? You feel me? Like, who watches this shit, man? Who does this shit? So what it is this. These white kids.
Hold on.
Who does this? Like, who watches this shit, man?
Who watches this shit, man, and makes this face? Cut. We got to take this video down, Pharaoh. I'd act like I dropped my phone or something. Like, somebody should have took the phone. You should have just. That's how you know it was a bunch of yes men around him, because they all know he bugging. And now one person had the balls to, step in or just be like, I'm not recording this shit. You want to make a fool of yourself? If he had any real friends, that's what they would have did. They would have been like, I'm not recording this shit. They would try to take his phone. I'm not recording this shit, bro. But everybody was so scared and trying to get a piece of what he had, nobody wanted to say something.
Who does this shit? So what it is this.
And now I don't feel bad for Josh Netter, because if you would have told the truth in the beginning, he wouldn't have even been able to say you drugged him. If you would have just told the truth in the beginning.
These white kids behind the scenes doing all kind of shit. Partying, going crazy, sniffing coke. Police be letting them because the police be their family. You feel me? So they ain't getting in trouble because their dad the judge, their cousin the DA. Okay, we know that, right? We don't give a fuck about no party. We don't give a fuck about no Project X. That ain't the problem. The problem is...
We don't give a fuck about no Project X. Nigga, that's a movie.
What the fuck are y'all doing in the woods? Right? What the fuck are y'all doing in the woods? So what they doing is they luring our people into nature, and they doing shit to our people in nature. Hills Have Eyes, Jason Voorhees, all that type of shit is real.
Bobby Hemmett said this shit 20 years ago, and I got the video. I know. I used to be a Bobby Hemmett fan. I used to fuck with Bobby Hemmett heavy. Until, start finding things out. I was naive to the conscious community when I used to fuck with Bobby Hemmett. But I know for a fact Bobby Hemmett said that 20 years ago. I have the video.
You feel me? And y'all will sit here and call me crazy, but y'all won't psychologically question the motherfuckers who write horror movies. Because I wouldn't write no shit like that. Shit like Spit on Your Grave. I would never write no story like that.
Yo, I do be feeling the same way, because y'all remember the Texas, the VTech massacre? Remember when they was reading all his screenplays and was like, yo, we should have known that he was mentally unstable. Look at the stories he was writing. If you're going to compare that, what about Stephen King and Spielberg and all them other crazy motherfuckers that write them damn movies? You got to have some type of craziness in you to be able to come up with that shit. So I agree with that.
Who the fuck would write a story like that? But y'all would try to question my sanity, pointing at my bookshelf. I got $100,000 goddamn library. So at most,
got $100,000.
At minimum, I'm smarter than you. You don't understand me. But I'm nowhere near.
Hold on, let me pause that.
I'm very sane, very rational.
Let me pause that.
I know my name. I've got it. But
go to the library.
My bookshelf.
That's probably like $500 at the most.
We question people in nature. Hills Have Eyes, Jason Voorhees, all that type of shit is real. You feel me? And y'all will sit here and call me crazy, but y'all won't psychologically question the motherfuckers who write horror movies. Because I wouldn't write no shit like that. Shit like Spit on Your Grave. I would never write no story like that. Who the fuck would write a story like that? But y'all would try to question my sanity, pointing at my bookshelf. I got $100,000 goddamn library.
This nigga, I quit. I fucking quit. We should have known this nigga was fucking crazy. On this part, it shouldn't even got this far, y'all. It shouldn't have took this long to cut this nigga off. We're not making the same mistake with the next nigga, yo. It took way too long to cut this nigga off. Look at this nigga library. He's trying to tell us that he got it went up to $1 million library now. This nigga's trying to tell us that these books are $100,000. Even if you add the shelf in the rest of the room and everything in it, it wouldn't come out to $100,000. Even if you took that room, the books, the shelf, the computers, and everything else in it, that still wouldn't have been come out to the to $100,000. Leonard, you said you roasted Bobby heavy. I said I used to fuck with him. Trip C's opened my eyes. When I got around Trip C's, I was naive. I was one of them little I can't lie. I was a naive conscious dude because I was still finding my way. I'm still finding my way. You never stop learning. Now I didn't know nothing about the conscious community though. I only knew Bobby Hemmett and like the other big names. I didn't come into Young Pharaoh until like right as I was coming into YouTube. And then I came across that Conscious Community Wars channel. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to be a part of this. Oh, hell no. I don't want to be a part of that. Donna, what's up?
So at most, at minimum, I'm smarter than you and you don't understand me. But I'm nowhere near crazy. I'm very sane, very rational. I know my name. I've documented myself. This is my father, Tyrone Doyle, ex-Navy veteran. I know who my ancestors is. It's tatted on my face. I know exactly where I come from.
Now you're talking about you, Japan. But he's trying to tell us that he's not crazy. He's just smarter than us. Woo! It took way too long to cut this nigga off.
And I know I have Anunnaki DNA. Extraterrestrial DNA. Facts. Yep. Facts. And I told y'all I've been on a UFO before, but nobody believed me. So I say that to say this. Wherever the fuck our people are at, they either in somebody's house, basement, or they in the woods in nature.
What?
We've seen, what's his face? What's the white dude name? They talk like, oh, everybody, no. You be on info. Alex Jones. We've seen Alex Jones exposed to Bohemian Grove. We know y'all be in the woods doing crazy shit. We know that, and we know y'all be in the woods because y'all.
That's where you stole all that shit from. That's his fucking name. I couldn't remember the fat dude's name. It's a show on I think Netflix called Inside Job. Shit is hilarious. It's about like the deep state. It's like a parody of it. And they had him in there in the cell. That's where you got that human trafficking shit from. It's a mixture of Alex Jones and Robert Steele.
Our kids be in the woods raving and shit. We know that. And you ain't just letting your kids go in the woods by themselves. So either you somewhere close where you can monitor your kids, or white people just letting their kids play in the woods. Right or wrong. I'm not gonna let my fucking kids play in the woods by themselves. So what the fuck are y'all doing in the woods, white people? I live in.
We gotta go to part 2.
Things ain't going right, but hey, I got some information leading to the whereabouts of my cousin Aza Beta. This is my fucking cousin.
Oh yeah, remember when he was trying to accuse his aunt of selling his cousin?
Facts.
He was so hard. He was so paranoid with this sex trafficking shit. He was accusing his aunt of sex trafficking his cousin because she ran away. Some shit like that.
I work from home. And I'm a banker. And this is my bank. My home is my bank. I had a nigga still.
Whoever recorded this, they need to put their phone on the charger. Shit dying while you recording it.
Facts. I work from home, and I'm a banker, and this is my bank. My home. My bank. My home is my bank. I had a nigga steal from my bank today, and he better return what he stole by 3 p.m. Or if I gotta send the whole fucking military at his ass, that's what I'm gonna do, because it's the military's job to protect the banks, right or wrong.
That's where he got that military protected me shit. Because so let me get this straight. You got high, then all of a sudden you think, I'm gonna start a bank. Now I'm a banker. The military got to protect me. God damn, how this shit evolved.
And it is a bank, a black-owned bank called Otten Banking at 2114 Wild Dune Circle, Katy, Texas.
He said golden booty doxed, remember? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember him saying golden booty doxed him. My bad, I keep looking down. I'm looking at the chat on my phone. Let me post this up. See if I can set it up. Yeah, I can set it up. He said golden booty did it.
And I did my first banking transaction today. It's on YouTube. So I'm a banker. Facts. I'm a banker. And I want the United States military to follow I want the world military, United Nations, everybody, to follow any and every leader clue that I put on this motherfucking YouTube, and put that shit on every news station until news is up.
Yo, he really thought that, like, he was so high that he thought that he had this type of power, and that idea never left him. The nigga is so fucking high that he think that the military and everybody is going to follow the clues that he puts on YouTube. What? Y'all need to get this nigga some help.
And I want y'all to get on.
Y'all should have been got him some help
on this shit and arrest whoever the fuck y'all gotta arrest.
That's what I call her, Lord Quas, golden booty, because she got them otten titties that hit the back wall. Them things be hitting the back wall.
Investigate whatever the fuck y'all gotta investigate. Facts and clue that I put on this banker. Facts. I'm a banker. I want the United States military to follow I want the world military, United Nations, everybody, to follow any and every leader clue that I put on this motherfucking YouTube, and put that shit on every news station until news is up. And I want y'all to get on this shit and arrest whoever the fuck y'all gotta arrest, and investigate whatever the fuck y'all gotta investigate.
Right. Facts. I definitely would too if I was single.
Take my people out themselves for shit that y'all know they didn't do, and put these motherfuckers up in themselves. And I'm letting everybody know right now.
Wait, what did he say?
All my station until news is up. It's military to follow I want the world military, United Nations, everybody, to follow any and every leader clue that I put on this motherfucking YouTube, and put that shit on every news station until news is up. And I want y'all to get on this shit and arrest whoever the fuck y'all gotta arrest, and investigate whatever the fuck y'all gotta investigate. Facts. Facts. Take my people out themselves for shit that y'all know they didn't do, and put these motherfuckers up in themselves.
So he thinks he has the power to take black people out of jail and put the people he wants in jail. I'm just trying to get this right.
And I'm letting everybody know right now. All my paperwork is straight. All my shit is on documentation. I can prove everything I'm saying, all the way up to the fact that I'm a banker, self-made banker, about to become the most financially powerful man in the world. If any of my social medias go off, if we lose any contact with the outside world, know that these people did it. I'm not missing. I'm on the record. Don't let these people take me out the public eye, because if they take me out the public eye, they're going to try to assassinate me. Do you believe that?
Absolutely.
So I need everybody to have all their eyes on me, and I'm letting everybody know exactly what my plans are. My documentation was held up purposely, I believe, but it was held up, so it's now on the public record. Give me till next Monday. My shit will be on the, if not next Monday, next Friday. Give me till next Friday. All my shit will be on the public record. As soon as my shit hit the public record, I'm hiring soldiers. Everybody coming in at soldier level. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. You coming at soldier level, and you getting full pay, and you, along with whoever else is already enlisted in the motherfucking military, okay, is gonna protect my bank. And I'm paying everybody that works for me way motherfucking more than the United States military is paying.
He really thought that too, that money was a lot more than what it was. I think that's another thing where he fucked up at. He thought that money was a lot more than it was, not realizing that after taxes, $2 million, it comes out to what? After taxes? Whoo! You'd be lucky if you get $250,000 out that motherfucker. Oh man, I can't imagine the tax.
Let me give y'all an example of how much I'm paying right now, just for my soldier level. I'm paying my soldiers $1,500 a month.
What? You said you was gonna pay more than everybody else, and then you said you paying them $1,500 a month. Please let that be a error. Please let that be an error.
Paying my soldiers $1,500 a month. Yeah. Now, if I'm correct me if I'm,
he said $1,500 a month.
I'm wrong, but they're not making that in the military, is they?
I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they're making a lot more than that. I'm pretty sure the military is giving them more than 15. My father is in the military. Trip C's in the military. I'm pretty sure he gets more than $1,500 a month. I get more than that. That's one fucking check. That's one check. And you talking about a month, nigga? Niggas can't live. You think, what the fuck is... He said $1,500 a month. E4 take home about $2,500. That's what I'm saying. You need at least $25,000 to $3,000. Like, what the fuck? You can't live off of that. You can't live off no $1,500 a month. That's rent, nigga. That's rent. That's like a 1-bedroom rent for a 1-bedroom apartment. And you make that a month? Nigga, what? I told you. This is how you know he don't know what the fuck he doing. He's never had a job. This is how you know he never had a job. Oh, well, the job he had was like, I think he said he was working at like a grocery store or some shit like that, or some low paying job, probably like $5, $10, not even $10 an hour. But you can tell he's never been in the workforce. He said that was Shadow said that was E1 to E3 pay back in the early 2000s. Yeah, that's only fucking rent. How would you buy food? He said the SSI Pharaoh.
An example of how much I'm paying right now, just for my soldier level.
He told you, and you get. That's how you know he fucking this man is trying to tell us he's not high right now, and he's telling us he's going to pay more than everybody else, and then he tells you $1,500 a month. Yeah. The soldiers are going to slap the shit out of you.
Full pay, and you, along with whoever else is already enlisted in the motherfucking military, okay, is going to protect my bank. And I'm paying everybody that works for me way motherfucking more than the United States military is paying. Let me give y'all an example of how much I'm paying right now, just for my soldier level. I'm paying my soldiers $1,500 a month. Now, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but they're not making that in the military, is they?
Way more than that.
I don't think they're making that. Let me pull that up.
I make more.
Let me pull that up. Hold up. Monthly salary for United States soldier. About 1.8 to 4.2K a month. Okay. Now let's look at the salary. Hold up.
Way
Military
more.
salary structure.
Yeah, that's $375 a week.
Hold
What
up.
the fuck?
2 years service. They say you make $11,704 basic pay. You gonna be making that easy. You gonna be making that out the gate. Fucking with me.
No, they're not.
You gonna be making. Let me get this right. Okay, so they say pay grade. Okay, because we learning as we go. I'm being honest. We learning as we go, but we going believe that shit. All right. So they say if you got less than 2 years of service, right? About 32. No. What is this? E1 less than 4 months. Either way it go. Let me get my calculator. Fuck that. I'm not even comparing my shit to that. Fuck that. I'm gonna show y'all the number. I'm gonna show y'all the numbers I'm coming up with. Right? I'm gonna show y'all the numbers I'm coming up with.
You
Now,
coming up
let me
with
put
some
my calculator
bullshit.
out.
You coming up with some bullshit.
Military court too.
I know. They the ones taking the fucking kids.
Now the military taking the kids.
Now, 1,500 times 12 is 18,000 a year. I'm gonna pay you 18,000 a year at entry level. You gotta work your way up in the ranks, but you're gonna come in at 18,000 a year. That's better than McDonald's, that's better than all that shit. And the only thing you gotta do is the same thing I'm doing. Copy my lifestyle. All you gotta do is copy my lifestyle.
All they have to do is copy. So every day they gotta get high and wave the drugs in front of everybody. And then when you get high, embarrass yourself, lie and say you never took drugs. And then later on, when that doesn't work, lie and say you was drugged. Don't take accountability for nothing. That's very easy. Just chop half of your life off and act like a child.
That's it.
A spoiled
If I put
child.
a game, what do I do all day, bro? Get money, right? Read spirituality, work out, vegan, vegetarian. If you eat meat, we can work that out. And I deal with women that are mature enough age. I don't deal with men, kids, none of that. All you got to do is abide by the rules and laws of my ancestors that you see in that handbook. Now, if you got a problem with that and you cannot do that, get out of here. If you got a problem with following orders to the T, get out of here.
Hold on a
You
second.
know why? Because being our head could cost somebody their fucking life. Not.
Hold on for a second. Somebody ringing my doorbell. My bad. My Amazon package was here.
Listening could cost somebody their fucking life or jeopardize somebody's life. Am I right or wrong? We've seen this on the internet. I've showed you that. So, if you black, I don't go fuck where you are in the world. I don't go fuck where you at in the world. And vaccines are prohibited. We flying for free. I mean, excuse me, we flying outside of that, even if we gotta ride economy, or even if I gotta buy some planes myself and we fly our fucking selves and build our own airport. We don't do vaccines, we don't do none of that. You feel me? We don't do none of that. I'm building a fucking army. Keep me alive until next Friday. But we're not gonna go out here starting with no white people or none of that, even though y'all just seen them try to kill me in the middle of the
they got black suits on run. I just now see your message, your comment, Leonard. You said if you got black suits on, take off. No, it was just a mailman.
Retaliate. All we want
I yelled out the window though. Who is it?
Is our mind. Johnson. That's fair, right?
Yes.
All we want is our missing people, and we want our people up out of them prisons. If they did something that's really, really, really fucking horrible,
that like button too,
motherfucker, we can house them. And you hold on to their ass till we grab them. But we want our people out them prisons. Okay? And if they live?
Hold on. Let's go to the last one. And then we're going to go to last night.
Do you think I'm crazy?
We're going to look at this last
do you believe I'm mentally stable?
And then we're going to go to last night.
I'm in a white neighborhood. I make more money than everybody the fuck over here, right? We gonna build our own prison and transfer them into that motherfucker because we don't want to deal with their ass either. But if they in there for some gun, if they in there for some, I don't know if they in there for murder. Long as they not in there for snitching or being a pedophile, release every black person that's imprisoned anywhere around the world underneath the rule that they have to be willing to join my motherfucking army. That's it. And follow my orders to the T. And if they cannot do that, they ask and stay in prison. Everybody that's in the group homes or orphanages, we come in and get them too. We're going to build our own group homes and orphanages, and y'all going to...
So basically what you're saying is you're going to get niggas out of jail, and if they don't follow your lifestyle and be in your army and follow your lifestyle and do what you want them to do, they have to stay in jail. I'd rather keep my black ass in jail.
Transfer them to us, and we gonna come get them. Y'all ain't even got to touch them. So basically, what I'm saying from here on out is, if you're white, hands off my motherfucking people that you know for a fact are innocent until we come get them. Hands off our artifacts, hands off all our shit until we could come get it. We know y'all been fucking it up. We know y'all been destroying our shit, but pause right now. Don't touch shit else. As long as you don't do...
You really think oh man, this is amazing. He really think he got
shit else wrong from this point on.
Yeah, Nature Nut Jr.
But to those of y'all that been doing sick ass, weird, cannibalistic, Satan shit in the woods, y'all better execute y'all own people. Y'all better execute y'all own people. And if y'all don't execute y'all own people, we gonna execute your motherfucking people. And I'm gonna fire the first 100 shots. That's fair, right?
Absolutely.
That's fair. Outside that satanic, weird, pedophile, crazy shit y'all been doing, y'all good. And this go for everybody around the world. The Arabs, the Dravidian, every race of motherfucking people around the world. This shit is universal. Outside of that, I'm willing to deal with you. And you can come to Otten Bank and get along. All I ask is of you the same thing I asked of these two young men.
I remember this video. We was like, how the fuck you trying to give out a loan? Look at talking about you giving loans out and you can't even get a loan. I remember this. He was like, how the fuck he talking about you can get a loan? I remember this. He was going around talking about you can get a loan to this person, to that person. You can't even get a loan. How the fuck you giving out loans?
Give me back what the fuck I gave you. And just deal with me fairly. Is that too much to ask for?
No.
That's it. Don't let nothing happen to me, y'all. Keep eyes on me. Keep checking on me. I got another brother flying out from New York. He coming in the morning. He's one of mine.
Now, y'all remember him saying everybody invited themselves. Remember what y'all remember that, right? He said everybody that was there invited himself. Miss Greens, peace and welcome. Yep, he stays sprinkling himself down. But he said everybody, put a one in the chat if y'all remember that. He said everybody that was there when he got high and fucked himself up, fucked his whole career up. What you call a career? What you want to call a career? Fucked everything up. He said everybody invited themselves. Put a one in the chat if y'all remember him saying it.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Don't worry, I'll wait. We have a video of him going live, telling everybody his address and telling him them all to come to his house. Yep, I got that video. He just told his address on this video.
Michael, don't touch him. Don't touch him. I got some people in other countries that I want to fuck with. Okay? Y'all see them on the paperwork. They getting on that fucking plane without no vaccine. Don't fucking touch them. Anybody that you see listed on my paperwork, you let us travel minus that vaccine. We still gonna support your airline. My favorite airline is JetBlue. I will still continue to ride JetBlue. JetBlue don't play with me. You know my motherfucking name be on them tickets. So anybody that y'all see on paper with me, we good.
This shit is amazing.
We good. But y'all owe us, white people, y'all owe us a public display of loyalty in order for us to trust y'all. And the only way I'm going to trust you is if you execute your own evil beings. Because believe we going to execute ours. I do it in the middle of the street. I ain't got a problem with it. Oh. So we going to get rid of our grimy. All the grimy motherfuckers on our side, they about to be out of here. They either going in the cell or they going in the ground. Because the body is biodegradable. I don't have a problem with putting the nigga right back in there. I don't have a problem. So we going to deal with ours. But what we want to see is y'all deal with y'all. Where the fuck is that Anthony Weiner laptop at? Where the fuck is Jeffrey Epstein and all these motherfuckers at? We not playing no games. We done seen the video of Jeffrey Epstein torturing motherfuckers with a magnifying. Where the fuck is Hillary Clinton at? Y'all deal with y'all own people. Y'all deal with y'all own people. And I'm gonna tell y'all how
you got that Hillary Clinton shit from that fat guy, Alex Jones.
And but what you gonna do immediately though is give us back our missing people. Any celebrities that's in any contracts that they genuinely don't want to be in, give them to me. They come into Otten Records. As long as they ain't do no pedophile shit, right? That's
Otten Records.
As long as they ain't snitch or do no pedophile shit, they can come to Otten Records. Any black actors who don't really want to be actors, long as they ain't do no pedophile shit or snitch, they can come. Now, if they did it,
he said, "Oh, you just in the last video we just watched, he said he was working with the police. Now all of a sudden you can't be a snitch. Oh, this nigga flip flopping like a motherfucker, yo. He is flip flopping. I ain't never seen a nigga flip flop. This conversation is going in so many different directions. Oh man.
So you say you saw a what?
It was a wolf, goddammit, big black stinking ass wolf. The motherfucker jumped off the boat and ran over there. And when it got there, son of a bitch turned into a man. Did the flip-flop shit on me. Just like a hoe I knew in Detroit back in 62, 63. I go over a house on Saturday night, bitch love me, man. Take a chicken and some pretzels. I come to the door, she's a man. Flip-flopping this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like this in your face? Go crazy, be flipping and shit.
So the wolf you saw looks something like that right there.
What, the wolf?
The wolf.
Hell no, that didn't look like that's a true wild compared to the motherfucker come at me. You must be crazy. You seen the wolf man?
Yeah.
To the 25th power. You people get along behind the line.
Hey,
that nigga flip flopping. That nigga did say Otten Records though. I can't make this shit up. This nigga really said Otten Records. He said, "Give them to me. They can come to Otten Records."
Jeffrey Epstein torturing motherfuckers with the magnifying glass. Where the fuck is Hillary Clinton at? Y'all deal with y'all own people. Y'all deal with y'all own people. And I'm gonna tell y'all how. But what you gonna do immediately though
in all ways,
is give us back our missing people. Any celebrities that's in any contracts that they genuinely don't want to be in, give them to me. They come into Otten Records as long as they ain't do no pedophile shit, right? That's fair.
That's fair.
As long as they ain't snitch or do no pedophile shit, they can come to Otten Records. Any black actors who don't really want to be actors, long as they ain't do no pedophile shit or snitch, they could come. Now, if they did it, but they did it against their will, they still could come only on the terms and conditions that they tell who made them did it. That's fair, right? And we punish their ass according to the law. And everybody watch. And everything we do from this point on, we put it on the news. So everybody know I'm not capping, and we know y'all not capping. Fair?
What?
And y'all gonna put everything I say on all y'all news networks until I get Otten News Network up and running, and then I could represent myself on my own platform. But until then, y'all gonna let me speak my truth the way I want to speak it on y'all platform. That's fair?
That would be nice.
Anything else that I should add before this live stream, man?
That was well said, Pharaoh.
Okay, now I'm not saying I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna ask you. Do you think it's wrong if I say if another police officer comes to my house, like the first one, not the second two or the third one, but if another police officer comes to my house in the middle of the night?
You know what's weird? He keep telling everybody to keep eyes on him and keep checking on him and look out for him. And then when they send the cops for a wellness check, he claimed they're trying to assassinate him. I just caught that. At night, right? I just now caught that though. I really just caught that. He just told everybody, keep your eyes on me, keep checking on me, y'all look out for me, y'all make sure they don't hurt me. And then when somebody sends a wellness check, he claims they're trying to assassinate him. This nigga is bugging.
Telling me to come outside without giving me a valid reason. Is it safe to say that I should assume he's here to take my life and treat him like I would treat any enemy?
No.
Okay. So any police that would like to contact me, here's protocol. Put that shit on the news first that you would like to contact me and ask for my permission to call my phone on the news. Whenever white people want to talk to me, y'all talk to me on the news.
I'm gonna rewind this to make sure I heard that correctly.
That's fair.
That would be nice.
Anything else that I should add before this live stream, man?
That was well said, Pharaoh.
Okay, now I'm not saying I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna ask you. Do you think it's wrong if I say if another police officer comes to my house, like the first one, not the second two or the third one, but if another police officer comes to my house in the middle of the night, telling me to come outside without giving me a valid reason, is it safe to say
did he say that?
I'm
trying to think. Let me go back. Did he say something about Suge Knight?
Who made them did it? That's fair, right? I don't really is Hillary Clinton at? Y'all deal with y'all own people. Y'all deal with y'all own people. And I'm gonna tell y'all how. But what you gonna do immediately though is give us back our missing people. Any celebrities that's in any contracts that they genuinely don't want to be in, give them to me. They come into Otten Records. As long as they ain't do no pedophile shit, right? That's fair. As long as they ain't snitch or do no pedophile shit, they can come to Otten Records.
If you don't listen, if you don't want them making you do pedophile shit and got you dancing all in the videos, all on the records, come to Otten Records. You got on the mic and say, listen. Any of you artists, you don't want the white folks got y'all sucking dick and busting it open, all in the videos and the records. Come to Otten Records. But you got to tell us what you did and who did it. Wait, why is that information privy?
Black actors who don't really want to be actors, long as they ain't do no pedophile shit or snitch, they could come. Now, if they did it, But they did it
you
against their will. They still could come only on the terms and conditions that they tell who made them did it. That's fair, right?
Make sure
we
you
punish
like
their ass
that,
according to the law.
I hate to say
and everybody watch. And everything we do from this point on, we put it on the news. So everybody know I'm not capping, and we know y'all not capping. Fair?
Bugging.
And y'all gonna put everything I say on all y'all news networks until I get our news network up and running, and then I could represent myself on my own platform. But until then, y'all gonna let me speak my truth the way I want to speak it on y'all platform. That's fair?
That would be nice.
Anything else that I should add before this live stream, man?
That was well said, Pharaoh.
Okay, now I'm not saying I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna ask you. Do you think it's wrong if I say if another police officer comes to my house, like the first one, not the second two or the third one, but if another police officer comes to my house in the middle of the night telling me to come outside without giving me a valid reason, is it safe to say that I should assume he's here to take my life and treat him like I would treat any enemy? Mm-hmm. Okay, so any police that would like to contact me, here's protocol. Put that shit on the news first, that you would like to contact me, and ask for my permission to call my phone.
Yeah, he ate the whole bag.
Whenever white people want to talk to me,
he said, put it on the news. He said, wait, first of all, the cops, none of the cops, I got all the videos of the cops coming to your house, and it's all during the day. Broad fucking daylight, sunny than a motherfucker outside. None of them came to your house in the middle of the night. None of them. You even try to say the pizza man was, I got that video too. You try to say the pizza man was trying to assassinate you.
Hey, so any police that would like to contact me, here's protocol.
Oh, this summer going
put that shit on the news first, that you would like to contact me, and ask for my permission to call my phone.
He said, any policeman, if you want to contact me, put it on the news. And then ask me for permission to call me. I don't even know how to respond or what to say about that. But we should have cut this nigga off a long time ago. This nigga is, let's not forget, in the beginning of this conversation, he told us he not high. In the beginning of this conversation, he swore to us up and down that he ain't high. He don't do drugs. That's what he been saying. Crazy how that morphed into I got drugged by Little Dirk and the person that he on the phone with right now.
In news. Whenever white people want to talk to me, y'all talk to me on the news. My secretary will see it. My secretary will. Matter of fact, this is what y'all do. White people, whenever y'all want to contact me, y'all put it on the news. That y'all have. You don't even got to say what it's about. Just say put it on the news. Say we want to have a conversation with. We would like to have. We would like to make contact with the leader of our nation. Please have your assistant contact me. Whether my assistant is who she is now or somebody in the future, I will have my assistant contact you. You will tell me exactly what the fuck it is you want, because you're not talking to me directly. You will tell that woman exactly what the fuck it is you want, and we will talk through my assistant. That's fair, right?
Yes.
And whatever we talk,
you can tell by the way she's answering yes that she wants to get off that phone.
About behind the scenes, okay? As long as it ain't violating nobody's privacy, because I'm training myself to become a doctor. So I'm going to be dealing with people that got AIDS and all kind of shit that y'all been creating in these fucking laboratories, okay? We know that herpes come from, and syphilis come from y'all doing bestiality and sleeping with these dogs and raping us. So y'all done gave us all kind of STDs and nasty shit that y'all been doing since the group. We know that. So, if we healing people, when it's people private business, we not putting that in the public. But if it got to do with child trafficking or snitching, is going in the public, right or wrong. Mm-hmm. And it's not going in the public it's not going in the public so we could harm people per se. It's going in the public so that we can know which ones of our people we can truly trust. Right? And I'm gonna tell you how much I know you can truly trust me.
Hey.
Say Soprano, big homie, GKB, G-Shine, brought me home when I was 17. Nigga brought home a bunch of raps. And I know they was rats because we was beefing with him at the time, and I told him they was rats. And he didn't listen. And I pressed one of them rats in the yard in Wyoming. Not on no gang shit, but because he was oppressing the town, he was using the New York niggas to oppress the Buffalo niggas. And I went up there and saved Buffalo. You can ask the whole jail that. And the nigga who wanted to bring me home brought that nigga home. So I'm going to show you how loyal I am. And I got the paperwork. Pause right here.
Remember when he said, I never snitch. Ask the feds. Now he talking about, I pressed this person. You can ask the whole jail. Like, we can go up to the jail and go interview everybody. Hey, can we interview all your inmates about young Pharaoh? Like, we can actually go do that. Oh, man. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around how people did not see this when the shit was happening.
Pause right here.
Because I was saying
Pause right here. Pause right here. Now, I'm going to show y'all how certified I am and how official I am and how I'm not playing no games. Right? This is Saint Soprano. With that, let me read the whole combo.
Right.
Facts.
So we're gonna go to what happened last night. So let's go to last night. Let's go to last night. That nigga was bugging. Nigga was bugging. Is this the GG33 Academy you was talking about? I ain't see. He must have renamed it. Is he debating somebody?
That is not me. So if you donated 5,000, 4,000,
that's why you gotta
fake accounts, fake channels. Was attacked by the Matrix. I had to shake the Matrix. Powerful live stream. As me and this gentleman is going to get into, and as I informed him, I don't not saying he asked me, I'm just letting y'all know I'm not running from no questions. I'm not no damn, I ain't the president or no shit like that. I'm not running from no questions. I love press type of shit. And I was gone, as you all seen, like I said, that we all seen, you know what I'm saying? I was, in the words of him, I was attacked by the Matrix. We're gonna say I was attacked by the Matrix. I had to shake the Matrix off me. But I'm back now. I'm conducting my interviews, and this is my real channel. So before I make my money, get y'all 20 fake accounts, fake channels, fake cash apps. So I just want to let y'all know again, it's not me. I make my money getting up, doing events and live streaming. If somebody is in your DM with my logo saying donate to this or donate to that, once again, that's not me. I have never done that. And if it's being done, since it's been being done and it started being done well after my career, hopefully common sense would have told you it wasn't me. But I'm
stop lying, nigga. Stop fucking lying.
I'm gonna give you the disclaimer to say I've never done that. That is not me. So if you donated 5,000, 4,000,
you know that question coming.
That's why you gotta actually flex money, my man. Because see, when people go in people's DMs and they start saying, "Yo, I'm you and I need money," they know that you don't need any money, so they know it's a fraud. There's people all over Instagram, TikTok pretending to be me too. Let me tell you something. If I go in someone's DMs or someone claims to be me, talking about, "Yo, I want to sell you this for 1,000 or 2," no. The only way I contact you if you contact me first. That's how you know. You know, when people are on certain levels, we don't go chasing money anymore, brother.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to let everybody know that's not, like I said, that's not me. I'm just giving my disclaimer. And for y'all to find me on YouTube, I've made it extremely easy. Now, when you search up Young Pharaoh, obviously people have the way on YouTube. Matter of fact, You don't not what
Let
you
me
call
fast
it. It's
forward.
not my channel. So like I said, that's together with Philip.
No, because they, my friend, when they steal someone's words or someone's books or someone's letters, what they do is they, basically
signed a piece.
Travelers. And if you actually think about it, before I can touch who I touched, that's how the Matrix works.
That's right.
And people need a peep game, because whatever you hold dear in life, that's what's coming for. That's what, some people live their righteous life. They're perfect. Guess what? Their family's going to bring them down. The Matrix will find your weak spot, just like a water, which is the Matrix's blood, will find a way to leak out.
That's right.
Is this like a conspiracy theorist?
I got something I want to
add. This ain't the one I saw,
but I'm gonna put it in my notes because this
is
is
another one
very
you
good
did.
Conversation. And so I'm gonna tell everybody what I'm putting in my notes now, as well as him, so he doesn't.
Should I fast forward a little more?
I mean, these topics, because I already know we're gonna go right down.
Hold on, because Mr. Love This Show. What part should I be on? Should I fast forward a little bit? Should I let it play? I want to get to the good part. I want to get to the part that you're talking about. Is there like a time mark? We want to get to the juicy part, because this ain't the live I saw when you said jump an hour ahead. This ain't the juicy part where I saw this nigga high. I'm at the video where I saw this nigga high as shit.
You refuse to understand real history. You seem like you made up a bunch of history and you believe it.
Hold on. This
you take all the smartest people.
No, you lie.
Oh, wait a minute.
They defeated Hitler during World War.
Since before you were born.
Why?
You can't. You have baby mamas. You can't even raise.
Hold on.
Moorish nationality, and besides, I'm a Neanderthal.
Hold on.
That
could Andrew Tate.
Actually,
done anything.
Your people.
Hold on.
And they're not.
Let's go back.
Or white. The IQ.
It ain't an hour. Hold up. This looks good. I might want to watch this whole thing.
People are far more likely to be pedophiles. I mean, hold on, I'm not done. Certain people are not to be taken at their word. Flat out.
Hold on. I want to see this whole thing. This look gold. Hold up. Oh man, I might have to do a part 1 and part 2 to this shit. Hold up. This shit. I ain't catch this. I caught the high one where after this, where he was high.
You're tripping me in.
Y'all like to promote
Caucasian people say I'm a kike.
Y'all
you
like
understand?
What other factions of yourself may have come to believe about.
But Jamaicans and Nigerians are not the same. When they went to Africa, it was the Nigerians who were the slave masters, and they rounded up all the slaves. So we're not all the same.
How they politically behave against one another is totally different. And totally
different sects of the same race, my man. If you say that, I agree with you. There's different sects.
If I fight my blood brother in the house, and I start off of because I decide to change my belief, right? That doesn't, and I have it right here. That doesn't change the fact, or that doesn't switch the fact that this is still my actual blood brother. So what I'm saying is, whatever belief systems and ideologies that Caucasians have come up with, whether it be hundreds of centuries or millenniums, aka hundreds or thousands of years, the point is it does not denote the original origin of where y'all come from. Y'all were genetically engineered by extraterrestrials to.
Where is the evidence of this, brother? It's one thing to say this. Anyone can say things at a fucking court. You have no evidence to back up anything you're saying.
I do. I'm sure.
I'm waiting for it, brother. Like everyone watching, I want to see what evidence you could provide to say aliens genetically modified. Is it just white people, or is it everyone? Or is it just the white devil?
I'm going to show you. I'm not even using the term white devil. I'm using the term.
I'm just curious how far this goes.
Okay, so now I have an entire presentation, multiple presentations dedicated to this topic. Okay. Now,
here you go.
There's even more evidence in those particular presentations, but right now I didn't.
Let's get the Cliff Notes version, brother. Get it out there. Articulate it. Get it out.
Tell people what they're looking at. there's even more evidence in those presentations.
Brother, show the evidence. We'll talk about it.
Now
Nobody
are
wants
just what I feel to be the most important points out of those presentations, which are in my logbook. So if you scroll up here, right, and you just go right here. Matter of fact, first I'm gonna start right here.
Oh my God.
So when you look at the genetic marker of what you call the white gene or the Caucasian gene, okay, it is no more than 6,000 years old. Now, I am not saying that I agree with the NOI when they say that Yakub, a big head black scientist, or the 5%.
Yet you're presenting this as evidence when you say you don't agree with it.
And let me give my presentation.
Facts.
You can comment at the end. I'm not saying
Let me
that
get
I
my
agree a big
presentation.
head black man created white people. I'm going off what the term means itself. Yakub is a Hebrew word which means supplanter. So when the term is Yakub, and when the term Yakub is used and translated properly into Hebrew, it means supplanter. So what they saying is someone supplanted a particular species on the planet outside of the original. Now, what you're looking at here on the left is,
you mean the chosen people?
What you're looking at, yes.
So that would be Jews, not whites.
While I'm
that would be Jewish people, not white people.
While I am talking, if you want to, you could take notes and then respond when I'm done.
I'm all right. I have a photographic memory. I don't need to take notes.
Stop interrupting me, please, on my platform and let me get my thoughts out.
Brother, you're providing no evidence.
So I'm showing you the evidence now. If you would just be quiet long enough. So with that being said, this black man right here, if you look at his features, right, even though he's albino, he's still Negroid. He still has Negroid features, from the ears to the nose to the lips to obviously where we can see the cheek structure, etc. Now, when you look at this Dravidian man, right, you have 4 phenotypes, and the proper structure goes Negroid, which is Africanoid, black, etc. Then you got Mongoloid, which is Asian, and everything in between. Then you got Dravidian, which is what you would consider Dr. Shiva, Kamala Harris, or him. Then everything below that is Caucasoid. And no disrespect to Arabs, but Arabs are considered Caucasian. Now, why is this important? When you look at this white kid down here, you look at this white man to the right, though they look like normal white people, this is actually an albino Dravidian. So you see the freckles on him is left over from the melanin patches that are left from him. Now, a lot of people may look at Indians, even Hindus in India, right? And they may say that those are black people, but yes, they look like black people, but genetically, technically, they're Dravidian. They're an entirely separate species, but yes, they possess more melanin.
Your evidence is an obscure website. This is your evidence.
Oh, it's not an
this is your evidence.
Sorry, listen to me. It's not an obscure website. These are actual screenshots from scientific journals. So let me continue. Now that you see how the Dravidian became the Caucasian visually, you see right now a Caucasian is an albino Dravidian. Let's go back to the facts. Now, this is another
no court of law would take that as fact. No court of law, no political arena will take what you just presented as fact.
I don't care if
I know you don't, because you don't care about facts or logic. You're presenting what you want as facts. Go ahead.
Me and GG and me and Putin agree. That's good enough. So with that being said,
I had to lay down on this
Biology and Evolution 2011. All non-Africans are part Neanderthal. Genetics confirmed. Now,
y'all see me? I took the computer off the bed, got my covers ready. I had to lay down on this one. I'm watching this shit. I ain't cutting the live off early on this one. I'm watching this shit. Y'all saw me? Hot right in the bed. I'm watching this shit.
Now, before I read the article, I'm gonna let y'all know I took it upon myself to show everything.
Are you a black supremacist? Yes or no?
No, I'm not. I'm a researcher. I was number 1 on the. Listen to me. Before I go, let me see what number I'm at. I'm at slide 174. There's not a race of person of any man on the planet that could say that they was number 1 on the App Store for education at all. You know how hard it is to be number 1 for education?
How long were you there?
Well, I was made notice of it April 30th, 2000.
That was hard as shit. About 30 seconds.
At all. You know how hard it is to be number 1 for education?
How long were you there?
It is to be number 1 for education.
How long were you there?
There's to be number one for education.
How long were you there?
Well, I was made notice of it April 30th, 2021, but it's no telling how long I was there before because I was never even informed I was there.
I got you. I mean, but people become hold on. People become one-hit wonders. It's if you can sustain it. That's the main thing. So I don't know, brother. I'm just putting things out there.
Do you have a shout out from the CIA?
I was at the Trump White House.
I don't care.
I'm the only person in my field who was invited to the White House when it was December 2020. In the whole
you didn't get invited. You didn't get invited, nigga. You didn't get invited. That's why he throwing it all in his face. I went to CPAC, nigga. How did you go?
invited to the White House when it was December 2020 and the whole damn thing was falling apart. They didn't call you to the White House, brother. They called me to the White House. But go ahead.
I'm the one that helped Trump stop COVID-19.
What do you mean you helped to stop COVID-19?
What do you mean? That's why I got a shout out from the CIA. I'm the one that blocked COVID-19.
How did you block COVID-19, sir?
That's not why you got it. That's not why he shouted you out. He shouted you out because y'all did an interview together. You play the shit all the time. You gonna lie? You played this interview before this video.
From the CIA, I'm the one that blocked COVID-19. I'm the one.
How did you block COVID-19, sir?
I'm the one that found the origins of HIV. But anyway, before
you haven't noticed when they ask him how did he do it, he don't answer.
19, sir.
I'm the one that found the origins of HIV. But anyway, before
you found the origins. I need help. Can you fly too, sir? Sir, can you fly too? I mean, you're saying you could do this, you could do this. There's actually photographic evidence of me being at the White House. There's photographic evidence of me doing my things.
Okay, wait a minute. Here is David Wilcott admitting that black people have extra.
Yeah, but he's a homosexual.
Now even if he is a homosexual.
He's a homosexual. So again, would you listen to a vaccinated person?
He's a homosexual.
I do. Would you listen to a vaccinated person? Would you listen to a yes or no?
Obama's a homosexual.
And
I
didn't interview Barack Obama. I interviewed his brother. I didn't interview his Barack Obama. I interviewed his brother, and guess what? His brother has 17 kids. Anything but a homosexual.
Alexander the Great was a homosexual, and y'all still put him in the history.
No. You're bringing him up. I will bring up Napoleon. I will bring up Julius Caesar, who was fucking Cleopatra. That's who I bring up.
A lot of people are homosexual. Dang. What does that have to do with them being able to read and be educated?
No. This is what it has to do with it. It's certain type of people. Hold on. Certain type of people who are vaccinated, certain type of people who are homosexual, who are far more likely to be pedophiles. Hold on. I'm not done. Certain people are not to be taken at their word. Flat out.
Out of Africa idea. You know, I mean, partly the fact that, you know, the whether it was a lush environment they were in, there wasn't really much incentive for people to go walking thousands of miles to do things. It's more likely, given this scenario and what Nigel hypothesizes, is that really in the same way that I mess with organisms on plates, that these guys were messing with us as a species, really looking for advantageous genetics, not so much racism.
Could have been time travelers.
They're running according to a program. They only care about
whether
they can mess with our genes more efficiently. And it turns out that the molecule melanin, actually, you know, when we mess with genetics and stuff, one of the ways
being comfortable watching this shit,
light to actually splice the genes in the cells and actually alter the genetics, or to get things to, you know, things we put in to actually take, so that we can almost microsurgically implant them in the cells. The thing is, if these cells have got a lot of melanin in them, it's a dark pigment, it tends to absorb that light, and turn it into vibrations, etc. And then the light just doesn't get where it's really supposed to go. And so really, in the discovery, I think perhaps...
You know what I noticed? He hasn't explained shit. All he doing is pointing to other people's videos. He's not explaining nothing.
Even accidental discovery of subspecies of us, if you like, or groups of us, which didn't express so much melanin, made it easier for them to get their genetic profiles into us. And therefore they then so sent the white people, if you like, or one group further north. You know, some became the Aboriginals of Australia, some were left in Africa. And so there was this great movement of these different populations.
I can pull up YouTube videos too, dude.
On the ones which they had most access to.
Because if let's say that was the result, all of the variation that's currently on.
Brother, I came to debate you, not to listen to YouTube videos.
Right?
X.
Would geneticists not?
That's what I just said. He came to debate him, not watch videos. He came to debate him on his information, not you pointing out videos of everybody else.
These are molecular. These are not YouTube videos. These are molecular biologists with master's degrees explaining why there is.
So we can't find these videos on YouTube. Where'd you find them? On YouTube.
I'm more interested in who funded them. I'm more interested in who funds them.
Molecular biologists explaining how.
I don't trust the science, sir. I don't trust the science, sir.
And how white people
I don't believe in vaccines. I don't trust your science, sir.
It's not my science.
I mean, you're the one trying to present it. You're the one trying to say this is factual.
Do you mind being quiet?
You know what's crazy? All his information come from white people. Like, yeah, definitely got him. All his information come from white folks. He always talking about this shit, but you ever noticed that all his video, all his resources, if he does pull up a resource, is a white person.
Long enough for the audience to hear the fact.
I mean, you're gonna play videos all day. Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
You're supposed to articulate your own stuff.
A lot of geneticists, things happen.
Articulate it yourself.
That random changes can then add up, etc. In fact, a lot of statistics says that random variation, etc. is nearly impossible. And in fact, this has led the genetics. And so, what can backtrack back to do does.
Come on, man. We want to hear your information, not everybody else's.
It's often.
Are you gonna say people stole your information and you're literally debating somebody else, debating somebody with somebody else's videos?
It doesn't allow it in.
Isn't real.
A blocker, the DNA, and it could well be, and this is Nigel's thesis, that this was a baby that.
You say a few words. And by the way, articulate your own thoughts, brother. Don't rely on YouTube to articulate your thoughts for you. Hold on. You just played that video. Let me say a few words. Articulate it yourself. Find enough within you to articulate that stuff because you're providing no evidence, brother.
These are not your thoughts. This article right here came from somebody else. You can still see all the little things on it. All you did was type in the title and copy and paste pictures.
You just play videos. Anyone can play a video.
Those are my molecular biologists explaining one thing.
But they explained it. You didn't. He not understanding that.
One thing for a fact.
Yeah, of course. Just like
melanin,
trust science.
Melanin is a form of chlorophyll.
Can you say trust the science?
Melanin, listen to me. Melanin.
No, say trust the science.
Listen to me. Let me get my words out. Okay?
Just like you let me, right?
I'm a monkey right now.
Yeah, you won't even let him talk.
This is why they say, look, this is what you're acting right now. Chimps are naturally more violent. And this is why white people, y'all act like that because y'all share 98.
Whoa. Oh, here we go. So white people are now chimpanzees. How did they, hold on. How did these chimpanzees happen to enslave you? How did these chimpanzees happen to enslave you if they are inferior? Explain that. How?
No.
How did they enslave your people then? If they're so inferior, how did they enslave you? How come you won't comment?
That was a lie. You never enslaved. That was a lie.
Oh, that was a lie. Oh, the slave trade never happened.
You ever heard?
No, wait. The slavery never happened.
You ever heard of the Gullah War?
Did slavery ever happen? Yes or no?
You ever heard of the Gullah War?
Did slavery ever happen?
And not to the extent to which is lied about.
Educate us. Educate me on that. Go ahead. Floor is yours. Tell me about it.
I will educate you on that after I'm done proving how you are.
No. I want to know about slavery.
So this is what a gorilla looked like when you shaved the fur off it. The hand looked just like a Caucasian man's hand. It looked just like you.
This is such garbage. This is such garbage.
So now
this is absolute trash, man.
This is from skincancer.org. Y'all died of melanoma. The skin cancer rate in Israel is second in the world.
You don't like white people, do you?
It's not about white. It's about
no. You don't like white people, do you?
Let's let
I mean, keep it real. Listen, you don't
Here you
like
go
them,
again
say
with
it,
another
because
video.
obviously you think they're inferior. Are white people inferior to you?
You are what you are.
I'm asking you, are white people inferior to black people? Yes or no?
When it comes to
no sugarcoating, brother. Say it like this with your chest. Are
Hey,
black
you
people
say it with your
superior
chest.
to white people? Yes or no?
How you let the white man tell you to say it with your chest? You let the white dude tell him this nigga say it with your chest. Stop acting like a bitch. Oh man, this is total slaughter.
When it comes
to sugarcoating it.
He brought the wrong white dude up there.
Say what you feel.
He brought the wrong white dude up there.
Yes.
There you go. Yo. There you go, brother. Say it.
That white dude came to play.
In cold, dark environments, no.
You are a black
supremacist. No, I'm not. I'm dealing with
you just said black people are superior to white people.
He called everybody else. What was he calling Rashad Jamal? A white, a black, irrational, something. A black, rational or something like that. What the fuck was he calling them? What they call them? Race people. What the fuck was he calling them? A black nationalist?
You are by definition a black supremacist.
In the sun and in nature, because this is our home planet. Now, wherever the fuck y'all come from,
where do we come from? Mars, Venus, where do we come from?
He said, where we come from?
Genetically engineered by extraterrestrials to invade.
Which ones? Greys or reptilians?
Malevolent. There are greys are EBEs.
They work for the reptilians. I get it. Just tell me which one.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, give me all the cliff notes. I read the same garbage online that you did.
Malevolent reptoid beings. This is from Fox News.
Fox News.
Whites are genetically weaker than black studies.
Maybe when it comes to athletics. Maybe when it comes to athletics.
Look at this. This is. We don't have this, this is where y'all get the concept of vampires from, because y'all
you can't drink milk either. Sometimes black people are lactose intolerant, white people aren't. So let me tell you something. People have different stuff. Tell me this. A white man invented the internet. A white man invented the phone. A white man invented the automobile. A white man invented the airplane. How are you superior? Explain to me how you're superior.
Such thing as being lactose intolerant.
Actually, I ain't even gonna comment on that. But we know who invented. We know who really invented that phone. We know who really invented that phone. But we ain't gonna get into that.
You're actually wrong for being lactose tolerant. Because when you're 2 years old, your lactoid gene shuts off, and you're actually supposed to stop breastfeeding.
Actually, my wife, when you breastfeed your kids, the IQ goes up further. When you breastfeed, were your kids breastfed, sir? Are your kids breastfed, sir? Yes or no?
Y'all have disease genes.
My friend, are your kids breastfed? Yes or no?
Black extremists. That's what it was called. Yeah, he was calling them black extremists.
Yeah. Look it over here. It's what's in here that counts, brother. So again, I am asking you. Were your kids breastfed? Were your kids? You don't answer questions, do you? Were your kids breastfed?
Same thing with your
other questions when I'm done with my.
He did the same thing with Jabari. Whenever he gets proven wrong about something, he'll keep going and act like he don't fucking hear you. And then you'll get on to the next question, and he'll keep trying to zoom in on the shit that he was wrong on in the first place, trying to prove that he was right, instead of moving on to the next question.
Of course he doesn't. You see, when you breastfeed your kids, they go up in IQ, whether they're black or white. The IQ level goes up. This man didn't even have his breastfeed kids fed. You did not have your kids breastfed, did you?
Do you know that these are real kids? These are real statues of white people saying where they come from. You know that this is out of what's called the British Library. These are called the Beast of Europe. These are real family crests. This is what the fuck y'all look. I dare you not to shave for a year. This is what the fuck you gonna look like.
What the fuck you think you're gonna look like if you don't shave for a year?
I'm not gonna look like that because I don't have Neanderthal in me. You have Neanderthal.
You damn near look like that right now. I ain't gonna say I don't look like that. You damn near look like that right now. Hair all fuzzy, mustache all growing over your lip. What the fuck? Yeah, he cooking the shit out of him. He brought the wrong white dude up there.
Neanderthal. So I said to say we are not the same species.
Wow. How come the white people invented cars, invented airplanes, invented computers, invented the internet, invented the phone? Stuff that you're communicating your thoughts on right now. How did those Neanderthals do that?
I got 7 apps, 3 inventions, and 2 products.
Did you invent the internet, sir? No, a white man did that. A white man did that. Did you invent an airplane? A white man did that. Did you invent an automobile? A white man did that.
Invented it. Y'all stole the patent.
Oh,
you stole the patent for GPS.
Right about that.
Of course we did. Of course we did. This is the same argument women use. You stole something. You stole something. No, my friend, you don't understand how the game works.
What white people invented for sure. Y'all invented pedophilia and homosexuality for sure.
No, I won't argue with that. I won't argue with that.
I'm glad you okay. At least
I won't argue with that one.
But I'm glad you can't argue with it. But long story short, here's David Wilcock also.
Again,
oh my God, here you go.
Everything he says is disvalued right there.
So how can you accept that y'all invented homosexuality, but then you want to try to say a homosexual?
Just because another black man killed someone doesn't make you a murderer by association. Just because a man with your skin color committed a crime does not mean you're guilty. Just because a white man did something to a kid doesn't mean I'm guilty. Get it through your thick head.
Did you hear what he said?
I don't care to hear what a homosexual said. His root chakras are all fucked up. The fact that you support homosexuals says a lot about you. My friend, are you a homosexual? Are you a homosexual? Yes or no?
No, I'm not. But it wouldn't matter if I was.
Oh, yes, it would. You seem to defend homosexuals a lot while saying the white man invented it. I'm the white man telling you that shit's wrong.
The only thing I defend homosexuals on is that HIV was falsely blamed on being falsely blamed to being said have originated in their community because once again it was created by white men headed by Anthony Fauci in the virology lab in the experiments. That's the only thing. It's true.
Say it's the truth. I'm not like you.
This white man right here is admitting he's a Neanderthal. If you would be quiet enough.
Not at all, brother. You're accusing me of stuff.
Is he gay?
How come if the black man is superior to the white man, why is it the white man enslaved the black man? Explain that.
There's fallacies in that history.
Then explain those fallacies.
I don't care to argue.
No, of course you're not, because you make statements and they're not real. If you look at IQ levels, Ashkenazi Jews are the smartest people on earth. Not black people, but Jews. Jews control 52% of the money. Not your people. Jews control that. So you want to call other people Neanderthals, yet they're the ones who are running shop.
This is my argument.
Are the Rockefellers black? Are the Rothschilds black? Are the Lee families black?
Bloodlines were stolen. The black royal.
Of course, everything's stolen. Everything's stolen.
The black royal family in Britain.
Where are they now? How come they couldn't beat the white man? If the black man is so superior and they had everything, how come they couldn't beat the white man? Why did they allow the white man to steal all this stuff from them? A Neanderthal.
Who said we couldn't beat you?
Then why didn't you?
Who said we didn't beat you?
Give us the history, brother. You seem to know everything. Let's hear it.
I already brought down one war, the Gullah Wars. We fought ourselves out of slavery. The word Seminole means fugitive. All of the fugitives and a lot of the people in Florida got there because they crushed their way out of the South and went to Florida.
No. See, what actually happened, hold on. What actually happened was the elite decided they wanted to start pushing capitalism. And because they wanted shooting capitalism, they freed all the slaves because you cannot have a capitalist economy with slavery. You have no idea how economics works. You have no idea how any of this works. You make up theories to make yourself look superior. I'm sorry, brother, you're not. As a matter of fact, if you were so good at what you say you are, you wouldn't have fell off.
How did
you wouldn't have fell off?
If you're so smart, why can't you figure?
He said, if you was so good at what you say you are, you wouldn't have fell off. God damn. He brought the wrong. That's all I can say is he brought the wrong white dude up there. That white boy came to play. I need to find this white dude and interview him. Ah, man, I need to find this white dude and interview him. Because when you look at him, you do not expect that shit. You do not expect none of that shit. He cooking the hell out of him. He making a YP soup. Damn. He said if you, yeah, this is embarrassing. As a matter of fact, when he said as a matter of fact, I knew something was coming. He said he about to go in even more. Oh my God. Yeah, I need to find this dude. I need to find him ASAP.
To make yourself look superior. I'm sorry, brother, you're not. As a matter of fact, if you were so good at what you say you are, you wouldn't have fell off.
How did
you wouldn't have fell off?
If you're so smart, why can't you figure out a way to make your money outside of human trafficking?
I'm already a self-made millionaire. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So the United States of America, Caucasian,
I'm not part of the United States government.
You're saying that
I'm not part of the United States government. Talk to Joe Biden. Talk to Barack Obama. Talk to Nancy Pelosi. I have nothing to do with that.
You're a Caucasian. You got to talk to them.
Oh, my white privilege? My white privilege, right?
White privilege.
I see. So because I'm white, I can talk to Joe Biden, right? Yeah, it's your people who voted for. My people voted for Trump. Your people voted for Joe Biden. Your women, 90% of black women voted for Joe Biden. It's your people who put that fucking pedophile in office, not mine.
Exactly.
Your people.
Exactly. And guess what I've been doing? I've been telling them that they're wrong the entire time.
Obviously, you haven't been doing a good enough job.
He said he's been telling us that we've been wrong the entire time.
Have you? Obviously, the influence is soft because you haven't done anything.
Damn. Oh, man. Damn.
On your side, and it's your job as a white man to tell them. So
let me tell you something. My job is to spread numerology and astrology around the world. My job is to push this stuff down people's throats. And by the way, I don't care if you're black, white, Indian, Caucasian. I don't give a fuck. Obviously, you do.
But when it comes to political affairs, people have to check their own.
Yeah. But see, white people don't run anything. White people don't run anything.
Whether white people run anything or not,
they have no power.
It is white people need to check.
Zionists run everything. Zionists have the power, not white people. Get your shit right, dog.
I am building a nation with the help of the Asian community. I'm keeping my administration Asian, and what I am.
Oh, so you're CCP.
What I'm telling.
Yo, this white man is cooking this nigga. Oh my God. Yo. Oh man, I'm whoo. I know that shit sting too. Oh man. That's why he got high. That's why he got so high after this. Because he went live again after this. High as shit.
Right, you're CCP.
No, I don't agree with everything the CCP does. I'm not.
I see. Are you a CCP asset? No, are they the ones funding you since everyone canceled you? No, is that who's giving you money? Are you a CCP asset?
I would like for Xi Jinping to return to Buddha. I would like to talk to Xi Jinping about the incorrect ideologies of communism and how they come from the Jewish community. and how maybe as an
and so does capitalism. Capitalism comes from the Jewish community too.
Exactly.
Don't just say communism. Capitalism too. And capitalism has spread more wealth anywhere in the world in the past 80 years. Do you know there's a? Oh, hold on. Aren't you a millionaire? Yes or no? Wait, are you a millionaire? Yes or no?
No.
I'm actually about to be a trillionaire.
A trillionaire?
Yeah, I'm actually about to be a trillionaire. I have 7.
Dude, you cap more than the fucking Andrew Tate.
I actually do. So the
brother, I don't even think you have more than me, brother. I don't even think you have more money than.
He said this nigga cap more than Andrew Tate. Oh man. Who the fuck is this white dude? I need to find him. I need to interview this nigga. Oh man. Who the fuck is? Oh man. Where the fuck did he come from? He said, you cap more than Andrew Tate. Shut the fuck up.
More than the fucking Andrew Tate.
Actually,
man.
A trillionaire?
Yeah, I'm actually about to be a trillionaire.
He said this
7
dude, you cap more than the fucking Andrew Tate.
I actually do.
So brother, I don't even think you have more than me, brother. I don't even think you have more money than me.
You have 7 apps.
I don't need 7 apps, brother. I got a fucking bank account full of cash.
Okay, well, I'm on my way to being a trillionaire, and all I want.
You're gonna be a trillionaire. What year are you gonna be a trillionaire, sir?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
What year are you gonna be a trillionaire?
Be quiet long enough, sir.
I'm listening.
Okay, so this is all I want to say. As long as you feel as a Caucasian and all Caucasians on the planet feel that y'all are smart enough to survive without me, and I never asked me for $1, that is all I ask. But to argue with y'all about history is not something that I care to do. I just want everybody to know that I'm.
Now, what did that got to do with him? What year he gonna be a trillionaire?
Publishing my work. My work will be sold in the forms of books, and my books will be purchased and distributed out to the world. And anybody that can provide factual, scientifically journaled research, whether it be public or independent, who can debunk my work factually, not yell over me while I'm speaking, or not try to discredit people because what their sexualities may or may not be.
It's interesting how you defend homosexuality all the time, but you say it's the white man.
Homosexuality all the time.
Interesting how you defend it all the time. And
you've been defending it this whole time. You don't even realize it.
Then you blame white people for it. Yeah, you're the black guy.
How do I defend homosexuality? I'm the one that said
you got sugar in your tank, bro.
I'm the one that caught George Soros for being a terrorist for funding the LGBTQ community. So how do I defend homosexuality?
You're obviously doing it on this podcast, brother. You can't in one say white people are all the homosexuals and pedophiles, yet then you are defending them no matter what their sexual organizations are. You sound like a CIA asset.
Would you like me to pull up the PowerPoint of all of the Greek and Roman artifacts?
Brother, pull up the chakra system, brother. Pull up the chakra system.
Would you like me to show?
Pull up the chakra system.
Would you like me to show the actual artifact?
Put up the chakra system.
Would you like me to show the actual artifact?
I want you to put up the chakras.
Okay.
Chakras.
I'll put it up after.
Can you put up chakras? And then you put up the LGBT flag. And then you tell me why the LGBT flag is backwards from the chakra system.
Allow this white man to admit that y'all are Neanderthals, please. Thank you.
Return your race to
Go do things in life. Do not call anyone a
You ain't got some money.
All you play.
White dude went got some money. Oh, I quit. Oh man, I quit. The lips or dead giveaway on where they come from. Damn, Goddess C was up in the chat.
Is bullshit. Okay, listen. Do not listen to anything this fool says. Okay, go get your bag. Go get some money.
He went got some money. Oh, this white boy crazy. Oh, this white boy crazy. He went and got some money on him. This white boy crazy. He went and got some cash on this nigga. He said, go get your bag, nigga. You know what? I'm done arguing with you. Let me go get some money on this nigga. Oh man, he flexed on him. Something vicious. Hit that like button. There's your cover, family. Oh man. Oh man, I might watch this whole thing.
Go get your bag and go do things in life. This man makes a fairy.
Exactly. I am a Neanderthal calling us monkeys, but they the only ones.
Okay, I didn't call anyone a monkey. And brother, all you play is bullshit. Okay, listen. Do not listen to anything this fool says. Okay, go get your bag. Go get some money. Go get your bag and go do things in life. This man makes up fairy tales and he believes them. You're drinking your own Kool-Aid, brother. You're drinking your own Kool-Aid. If you were so smart, you wouldn't have 2 baby mamas.
What you mean? What do you mean having two?
If you were so smart, you would have one wife and you build a family. But you're not that bright, brother. You got 2 baby mamas. You want to go out here teach people how to do this, how to do that. You don't even know how to run a family right, brother.
He keeps talking about number one. Why do we keep trying to argue that? I was number one in this and I was, bro, don't nobody give a fuck. You are not going down in history for that. You can't write your own history book. It's
how much more
who gives a fuck? You can't. You have baby mamas. You can't even raise your whole right. You can't raise your family right.
How I can't raise my family right? I'm a self.
You have a wife or do you have a baby mama?
What does that have to do with raising your Yo, this nigga is retarded. He's on. I think he's on the spectrum. I think he's quite the opposite of a genius. I think he's on the spectrum. He doesn't understand when he. I don't think he like comprehends his conversations. I think he only hears his mouth and his thoughts. I think that's the only thing he really hears.
Mama.
I'm a self-made millionaire.
So am I. Big deal. 22 million Americans are millionaires. It doesn't matter. And by the way, you're a black man who's a billionaire. A black man. Okay? Don't give me that white privilege crap. You're a black man.
I'm more successful than you. I'm the one that
okay, sure.
I'm the one that caught Hillary Clinton human trafficking them damn kids.
Oh, did you get invited to the White House?
Why does he think that's success? Why does he think, you know, coming up with a conspiracy is success? It's not success, my nigga. You were better off saying, I'm the one who had 500,000 subscribers or something like that. You know, I'm the one who did that. Like, that would have sounded a lot better than I'm the one who called Hillary Clinton. What?
I'm the number one.
Did you get invited to the White House? Obviously, they didn't think you enough to invite you to the White House. I went to the White House, dog.
Yeah, and you seen them in there raping them kids.
Nah, I didn't go to those rooms, brother. Yeah, that might be a special one for you. I don't know anything about that.
You say in those rooms, that's because you know they doing it. So
I'm sure the Biden administration is raping kids. I have nothing to do with that. I was invited to the Trump administration, not the Biden administration.
You've been living in this country, and you know that the white administration been raping kids and been being involved.
But those are pedophiles. Those are pedophiles.
How long have you known that they've been doing that?
How long?
Yeah,
since before you were born.
Why y'all ain't stopping?
What exactly am I supposed to do, sir? Give me the game plan. Where are we gonna get? How many AR-15s? Where are we gonna get the Bradley tanks? Where are we gonna get our army? Talk to me, brother, because I'm just a Neanderthal. You tell me. I'm just a Neanderthal. You tell me where are we getting our Air Force? Where are we getting our bombs? Where are we getting this stuff?
Well, now this is my point. If y'all don't got the power to stop it, why?
Exactly, because this isn't white privilege, brother.
Why does he keep putting this shit up? This is not credentials, my nigga. This is not. This article doesn't mention you. We already proved that. This article has no mention of you. And these articles are making fun of you. When Jimmy Kimmel mentioned you, he was making
fun of you. You said this is white privilege. You lied.
Why
when Jimmy, this article right here where it got his face, I mean right next to where it got his picture, Jimmy Kimmel was making fun of him. Like, you putting this up like this is a credential. Like they're these are bad articles. These aren't writing about you in a good light. If you read any of these articles, these two articles, because these last one over here on the left don't mention him at all anywhere, and it got a whole list of names of the people that was involved in this the International Tribunal finds U.S. guilty of crimes of humanity. It got everybody that was involved in there in that case.
I
have no power.
I didn't work to any military general in the United States of America.
What?
They're all Zionists. They're all Zionists.
Why do we need y'all in this day and time, in this very moment?
What?
This has nothing to do. I have no power.
I didn't work to any military general in the United States of America.
He said he put in more work than any general in the military of the United States. Nigga, you never stepped foot on the army base. Has Pharaoh ever even been to a Navy base, or army base, anywhere, a military base?
They're all Zionists. They're all Zionists.
Why do we need y'all in this day and time, in this very moment? This is the point I'm trying to make. Why do we need y'all?
Why do we need you?
Good, we agree on that. So
okay. So what are you trying to say?
We agree on that. We agree on that.
You sound like a woman who says she doesn't need a man. I don't know what to tell you.
From this point on, when I have the Japanese bank print my dollar.
You mean the Japanese who lost to the white man in World War II, right? You mean those Japanese? You mean those Japanese, right?
They didn't lose.
Gotcha. The Japanese who got beat by the Neanderthals?
No.
Yeah, I got you.
They didn't get beat by the Neanderthals.
No, they didn't. You're right.
They were lied to. They were victims of the war.
They were lied to.
They were lied to. So you trying to say Hiroshima didn't happen? We didn't drop 2 nukes on them, bomb them all the way back to the Stone Age. We didn't do that. That never happened. So that video of them dropping them 2 fucking nukes with the dude who created it reciting the Maga a verse from the Maga I can't pronounce that Indian book. It's called the Maga Veda or something like that. The Marahabha or something like that. But he was quoting a verse out of there. So you trying to say that was just fake? It never happened?
The States government committed treason. And the United States government lied and said that they defeated Hitler during World War II.
And then Hitler went to Argentina, right? Go ahead. Tell them the whole story. Hitler went to Argentina because Martin Bormann cut a deal with the Allies. Keep going.
And then the United States government came back over here and they told they population that they won. But then they went to Japan and they tricked Japan.
Hey, brother, when you touch your nose like that, you're lying.
You're lying.
When you touch your nose like that.
I told y'all, when he twinkle or itch his nose, he itches it, he twinkles it. Whenever he got an itch on his nose, that nigga lying his ass off.
You're lying. So the audience knows he's pulling a Sartain, guys. He's lying.
Why are you cutting me off while I'm talking? Speak.
Because you're talking nonsense.
You can accuse me of that, but let me get it out and then accuse it. Then they went to Japan.
Did he just say this nigga? Did he just turn his head and go, this nigga?
Speak.
Because you're talking nonsense.
You can accuse me of that, but let me get it out and then accuse it. Then they went to
y'all ain't hear that shit. This nigga turned his head and said, this nigga. He got the white boy so mad he turned his head and said, this nigga. Oh man. He got the white boy so flabbergasted and mad and frustrated arguing with this goofball. He even turned his head and said, this nigga. I ain't tripping. Listen.
Sartain, guys. He's lying.
Why are you cutting me off while I'm talking? Speak.
Because you're talking nonsense.
You can accuse me of that, but let me get it out and then accuse it. Then they went to Japan,
Uh-huh.
and they tricked Japan into surrendering their sovereignty and altering.
How do you trick people from position of weakness?
Because Japan allied.
Because sound like a woman.
Japan unknowingly allied with the Germans, thinking that they were European American men.
You're so full of crap. The Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. The Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor on December 7th, and on December 11th, the Nazis declared war against America. You're full of crap. You know nothing about history. You're getting exposed, Mr. Young Pharaoh.
There are Germans today in America in the prison.
It's called Project Paperclip. I read that shit too. You're not educated, brother.
I have seen Germans.
I kept trying to tell you, motherfuckers. You know what the fuck
the point is, if America won World War II,
they did win. You know how they America won World War II?
Why are there Germans working in the government?
This is how you know America won
pulled
World
the
War
money
II.
out on these
This is
Yo, I fucks with this white boy. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care what y'all say. I fucks with this white boy. I fucks with this white boy. He pulled the money out on him again. This is how we won the war. Cold cash, nigga. Oh man, where'd y'all find white boy?
The world reserve currency printed by the Federal Reserve after 1944. This right here.
Why would you employ someone that you went to war with in your government and not tell your normal population that?
Very simple, because they were smart. The Germans were smart.
No,
so they took them over here. Because when you defeat a nation, you take all its smart people.
No, you lied and said you defeated them when you lost.
No booty.
And if you
who lost? How is Berlin occupied and we lost? How is Berlin occupied and we lost?
If you're smart enough to defeat them, why would you recruit them?
The fact of the matter is, the Zionists and Hitler cut a deal. That's why the Hitler's party is called the National Socialist Party. You take the first two. Hold on, don't cut me off. You find the first two letters of National Socialism. It's N-A. Then you take the first two letters of Zionism, Z-I, N-A-Z-I, Nazi. So Hitler and the Zionists came together to get the Jews moving to Palestine, modern day Israel. Why? Because the Jewish people didn't want to go. So they had to sacrifice them like sheep. See, you don't understand that part. You refuse to understand real history. You seem like you made up a bunch of history and you believe it. That's what it seems like. That's what people watching this will see. You made up your own history. See, here's the thing about
I've been trying to say this shit for the longest. I've been trying to tell you motherfuckers for the longest. This nigga is making a whole bunch of shit up and putting it on PowerPoints and copying and pasting, and oh man.
About me. Here's the thing about I know all about that.
Why is America funding the Ukraine right now if they still not clicked up with the Germans?
What do you mean why? Because to take Ukraine away from Russia.
The racist ass white boy that shot up the tops in Buffalo.
What about it?
Ukraine.
Yeah,
they're neo-Nazis all over the world, brother. And by the way, they killed more Jews than your people. They killed more Jews than your people, brother. They put my people in gas chambers, brother. They just put you in chains. They put my people in gas chambers. It is not the same.
Nazis all around the world.
Of course, they're Nazis all around the world.
Okay, white boy, you bugging. He said they put us in gas chambers. They did way more than put us in chains. You bugging. I understand that you arguing with this nigga for your race and you gonna say what you gonna say, but you bugging. You bugging. They wasn't raping y'all in front of y'all families and doing all the shit they did. Y'all got the gas chamber. That was more humane than what the fuck they was doing to us. But let's keep it going.
World.
Exactly, but I'm not talking about Nazis all around the world. I'm talking about specifically the Nazis that are in the Ukraine.
Of course, the one that Putin killed. He killed them. They were in Mariupol. They're all dead now.
How is Zelensky being given
Zelensky's a Zionist.
$115 billion?
He's a Zionist. Do you understand what Zionism is?
If the United States allegedly does not support.
It's a money laundering operation.
No,
Obama
it's
and
because the United-
Biden are
it's
sending
because-
money over
it's
there
because
so they
the
can
United
steal
States-
it.
the
This is
United
not
States
rocket
government
science.
actually
This
is
is not
still the
rocket
German government.
science. They're
The
stealing
United
the money.
the
They're
United-
stealing the money.
the
Foreign
United-
aid has
the
always
United
been
States
stolen.
government- The United States government actually is still occupied by the German personnel of Hitler. That is why nobody.
This is garbage.
Nobody want to
This
say
is
that.
trash.
Nobody want to say that.
Israel, Zionists are running the world, but Hitler is occupying the White House, right?
I didn't say
the
Hitler.
fuck out of here,
I said
He said, "Get the fuck out of here."
This is why there are
bro. I want to pay you to take a lie detector test. I want to
That.
sit next to you. I
Please.
want you to take a lie detector test.
Please, white boy, please do it. Somebody tag this white boy and mark this and tell him Remy L said, please pay for that lie detector test. That nigga gonna funk that shit so much, he ain't even gonna show up.
See if you believe your own bullshit.
Are you telling me
I want to see if you believe your own bullshit.
Oh, he gonna pass it. If you want to take a lie detector test to see if he believes his own bullshit, oh yeah, he gonna pass that because he believe it. He definitely believe it.
I really want to do. Listen. I will pay you. I will pay you to take a lie detector test. I want you to
He need that money too. You better take that.
see if you believe your own bullshit because this is garbage.
Are you telling me now that what you see on the screen is not true?
What, Zelensky with money? Yeah, brother, I talked about this 2 years ago.
Nazis. These
I
are
talked
Germans.
about this 2 years
These are
ago.
neo-Nazis
I
in
talked about this
Ukraine.
2 years ago.
These are, look at them tattoos. Swastikas on their
What are you
back.
trying to prove?
Soldiers. These are Ukrainian soldiers.
Matt, have you ever heard the saying, I have no internal enemies, I only have internal interests?
Those pictures look like Google pictures. Like you found them on Google.
You ever heard the saying, I have no internal enemies, I only have internal interests? Allegiances change. Allegiances change. Allegiances change.
George Soros is a Hungarian Jew. You know who else was born in Hungary? Hitler. Hitler.
Yeah, where he was a prostitute. There you go. There you go. Congratulations for actually doing something. Now, no, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. You notice how we changed that real quick? You notice how it was on the chakra and the flag? He changed that shit real quick?
Remember when Hillary Clinton
I did notice he flicked past that chakra and that flag real quick.
lied about it being a basement in the
Yeah. I voted for Trump, bro.
Yeah.
I was actually invited to his inaugural ball. Were you? Were you invited to his inaugural ball?
The United States
Were
government.
you?
He's salty about that. He's salty about that.
Invited to Trump's inaugural ball? Yes or no? Because I was.
United States government
Exactly.
The United States government is and has been funding human trafficking in the Ukraine.
His credentials are better than yours.
And the Buffalo.
Okay,
so that shot that. What do you mean? So that's terrorism.
Yeah, but we know our government's evil. What's the whole fucking point you're trying to make?
So
I know Biden's evil. What point are you actually trying to make? The 2-year-old can figure this out.
As long as we agree on that, then we just agree that I never want to deal with y'all and I don't want to deal with y'all. As long as we agree.
That's fine. So you're a racist and you only want to be around black people. That's fine. Say it.
No, he only want to be around Asians.
Why won't you say it with your chest? Why do you sugarcoat it like a woman?
He said, why won't you say it with your chest? Oh, this white boy is hilarious.
And so you're a racist and you only want to be around black people. That's fine. Say it. Why won't you say it with your chest? Why do you sugarcoat it like a woman? Why do you tap dance around it? Say I don't like white people and I don't want to live around you. It's very simple. Why can't you say it like that?
I'm not a racist.
Okay. You're not a racist, but you don't want to live around them. Okay.
No,
yeah, I get it.
Live around nobody. I'm not.
Yeah. I don't want to live around black people, but I'm not racist. You're right. You're right. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. See, GG3. I'm not sure about your school, but I want people to know. GG33 is open to all races. GG33 is open to all races. We're not racist like this man.
Why is there a mural in the Detroit airport of German soldiers killing everybody, not just in America, but around the world?
Because there's an underground base under Denver airport.
And who the fuck do you think let them put it there?
Very obvious. It was the people who were run the Rothschilds, or the Queen of England, who owns 1/3 of Colorado.
American politicians. Traitorous American politicians.
Okay, they got traitorous politicians in Russia, Belarus, UK. They got them everywhere. What is your point?
My point is, America is going out of its way to constantly mind the business of other communities.
As it should.
No, how? When it's more
as
corrupt,
it should.
It is more corrupt and more.
It is better to deal with the devil you know than the devil you don't. Because if America falls, the CCP comes to power, and guess what? White people and black people going back in chains.
No,
that's what happens when the CCP comes to power. You're so smart, you haven't figured that out. You don't know the Han Chinese are way more racist than white people. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Let me tell you who I choose, nigga. I choose.
I keep trying to tell him that Asians hate niggas more than white folks. The fuck you talking about? They hate us more than white folks. No, I ain't gonna say that. I lived around Asians. The Asians I knew was cool, but I knew a lot of their parents hated me. I can tell you that. A lot of their parents didn't like me for no reason, and I barely even knew them. Wouldn't let me pass the first step.
And I choose
of course you do. You're a communist. You got exposed as a communist today. Good job. You got exposed. Hey, Rooster, born 1993. You got exposed in the cat year.
I'm actually a meritocrat, but never forget that the Nazis were given safe haven in the U.S. and that they were used to
No. Nazi scientists were given safe haven in the U.S. under Project Paperclip. Nazis, other Nazis escaped to Argentina.
Why would you give your enemy safe haven if you listen?
To cut a deal. That's why. You always cut deals. You cut deals with your enemies. That's who you cut deals with.
But did you tell Japan that y'all was cutting that deal before you finessed their constitution and lied to them?
And they fell for it. Whose problem was that?
Now I just needed you to admit it. You just
who fell for it?
Who
fell for it?
You know you're admitting.
You know why? You know why? Because they lost a war, and people who lose wars don't make terms. If you lose a war, you don't make terms.
That's a fact. You trying to get him to prove something, and he doesn't understand that he just shitted on his whole argument. He's not realizing that he lost the argument. I think young Pharaoh's on the spectrum, y'all. He's not understanding that he's losing this argument badly. Same thing with Jabari. This is a worse ass whooping than Jabari. They did this shit for 3 hours. Oh, I ain't watching 3 hours of this shit, but
there are
still a contract and they sign it.
Even when you lose, there are still rules.
No, there are no rules. There are no rules. You lost. You lost.
No, they didn't lose. You lied to them for them to surrender.
No. That's a lie right there because if they were in a position of strength, they wouldn't have surrendered
in the first place.
It's common sense.
Yeah, like why would you surrender if you got the upper hand? It makes no sense. They lied for them to surrender. Wait, what? If I got the upper hand, there's nothing nobody can say that can make me surrender a war.
It's common sense.
You lied.
I mean,
you lied.
Well, you could call. Yeah. So the guy who's breaking into your house with a machete and an AK-47.
You better be careful.
Oh yeah, you lied. You're not gonna break in.
You just admitted it. It's called contract inducement. That's what y'all committed. Contract inducement. It's called contract inducement. That's what y'all did. You committed contract inducement.
How'd you become a millionaire?
And I'm not a communist. I'm a meritocrat.
How'd you become a billionaire? But you want to basically cheerlead for the Chinese.
I'm a meritocrat, sir.
No. You made your money in America. You're lucky to be living in America. If you were living in any other country of the world, your broke ass would be broke, and no one would know who the fuck you were.
Who's broke? Even if I was broke, I'm still smarter than you.
You're never smarter than me, dog.
I'm smarter than you. I look better than you.
No. I actually have a much bigger following than you, brother.
Better
bitches than me, brother. You can't even control your bitch. That's why you got 2 baby mamas. I got a wife.
Damn.
My wife is at home with the kids. When you go somewhere, you gotta worry that your girl's gonna suck someone else's dick.
Damn.
I don't do that shit. I got a wife and kids, bro.
Damn. I ain't know it got that bad. It's getting dark.
My wife is at home with the kids. When you go somewhere, you gotta worry that your girl's gonna suck someone else's dick. I don't do that shit. I got a wife and kids, bro.
My sex life is way better than yours, and it's not up to me to control no human. It's up to them
because you can't.
Exactly.
And this is how I know. This is how you know he broke, because he never when he got money, he ain't gonna say even if I was broke. That's translation. I'm broke than a motherfucker. That's translation for that. Even if I was broke, I'm smarter than you. What? Who the fuck says that? Even if I was broke, I'm smarter than you.
Who's broke? And even if I was broke, I'm still smarter than you.
You're never smarter than me, dog.
I'm smarter than you. I look better than you.
No. I actually have a much bigger following than you, brother. Better bitches than me, brother. You can't even control your bitch. That's why you got 2 baby mamas. I got a wife. My wife is at home with the kids. When you go somewhere, you gotta worry that your girl's gonna suck someone else's dick. I don't do that shit. I got a wife and kids, bro.
My sex life is way better than yours. And it's not up to me to control no human. It's up to them
because you can't.
Exactly.
You can't. You don't have what it takes to keep a woman in check. You kind of sound beta to me, brother.
How do you know that?
Because you have 2 baby mamas and not a wife. That's how I know that.
But
you're not a leader, brother. You might have a little. You might have some knowledge because you're 33. You might have some knowledge, but you're not a leader. You have a failed reincarnation. Say it with me. Failed reincarnation. Because
he called this nigga a failed reincarnation. That right there. Whew, he went for the jugular.
Don't even have a family, bro. Oh, by the way, you fell off, dog. You fell off.
You fell
off. You were big back in the day. You fell off, dog.
I was drugged. I never fell off.
Who allowed themselves to get drugged? You did.
I was drugged by the government.
Oh, dude, how'd that happen?
Because the government do shit like that. When
wait, through what?
I thought it was Lil Durk.
Yes.
You got played by a bitch.
Exactly.
I thought it was Lil Durk. I thought it was Lil Durk and Rick Ross. Now it's the government. It went from I didn't do no drugs, I wasn't high, to Josh Netter drugged me, to my baby mom and Josh Netter, Rashad Jamal, my bodyguard, some random niggas from Buffalo, Little Durk, Rick Ross, and now it's the government, bro.
Oh, dude, how'd that happen?
Because the government do shit like that. When
wait, through what? A woman? Through a woman?
Yes.
You got played by a bitch.
Exactly.
You got played by a bitch. Congratulations.
I got played by a bitch, but
I never got played by a bitch. I guess you're not that smart, are you? You're not that smart, are you?
I am smart.
If you got played by a bitch, though, she's smarter than you.
How?
She's smarter than you.
Yep. You keep claiming you smart, but you keep claiming everybody drugged you and robbed you. Oh man, this white boy hitting him at an angle that's fucking all his arguments up. He dismantling all his arguments. You keep claiming you so smart, but yet you keep blaming all your problems on everybody else. How are you so smart, but yet all you got all these problems that's everybody else's fault?
She got your bag, didn't she?
I bet you I also got the United States government convicted of human rights violations in 2021.
Yeah, and your bitch still played you.
I bet you a lot of people got played by a bitch.
You sure you're not vaccinated? You sure? Are you lying about that too? Are you vaccinated? Keep it real.
You ever got any government in your life convicted of anything?
No, I don't have to, brother, because I got friends who watch out for me.
Exactly.
That's why I'm never going to get dealt with like you.
You don't put in no work.
Damn, he said he got dealt with. Oh, man, he went back to the 90s. He said, I ain't never got dealt with like you. Damn, he took him back to the 90s with it.
Your life convicted of anything?
No, I don't have to, brother, because I got friends who watch out for me. That's why I'm never going to get dealt with like you.
He said he got dealt with. But with that being
don't put in work. I got 600 million videos this year. Views. 600 million views. You've never been there, dog.
I got more than that before I got deleted.
Exactly. You got canceled.
I got more than that. My university right now on the back end got more than that. I got more.
In how many years? In how many years?
No, right now.
In how many years?
Right now, you don't know what my. You don't
how
know
many years did it take you to get that many views?
Nigga, you lying. You ain't got no fucking 600 million views on that thing. That shit don't even work. This shit don't even work. And you ain't got no 600 million views in 1 year ever.
I did it in months. I did it in months, not years.
Listen, I've never had a video that was not viral.
I just went on your IG. I saw nothing but 2,000-3,000 views. Meanwhile, I'm getting 15, 16 million.
Instagram shadow bans people.
Hey, you know what? You know what? If you were smart enough, you could actually knew someone in Instagram. You would pay someone off, Mr. Rich Man. But you see, listen to the Neanderthal. Listen to the Neanderthal. Go pay someone off at Facebook. Go pay someone off at IG and get your account back, dog.
Monkey boy. If you would just listen for a second.
He's calling me a monkey. Wow.
I know you're
wow. Hey, that's the viral. A black man calls me monkey boy. That's fucking wild. That's wild.
You are a monkey. Let me
that's why. No, I'm actually a snake and you're a rooster. And you're in your enemy ear. That's why you take it L's. That's why you take it L's. Because you're a rooster in your enemy ear.
I know you're mad about that.
I'm not mad about anything, brother. I'm rich. I got a hot ass wife who's gonna fucking fuck me as soon as I get home. You got nothing but hoes.
I'm on my way to be a trillionaire.
You laughing at it
too, dog. You're doing drugs, you're gonna be a trillionaire. You're out your fucking mind. You're out your fucking mind. You will never smell billionaire. You will never smell billionaire, much less trillionaire. You're a fraud, and you're being exposed on your own show.
I'm not a human trafficker like you.
I'm a human trafficker. What I human traffic?
The United States government is involved.
I'm not a part of the United States government. Who that human traffic?
Your race of people.
My race.
Yeah, your race of people.
So I'm guilty from all the crimes of my race, correct?
I
am guilty of all the crimes of my race, which means you're guilty of all the crimes of your race.
You are purposely blind, just like you've been acting blind to the fact you didn't know you was violating people's treaties until you just admitted it on this show.
No, the victor makes the rules. The guy who wins the wars makes the rules. You sound like a loser who basically lost the wars complaining.
You just admitted that you knew the whole time that Germans was over here, yet y'all didn't tell.
It's called Project Paperclip.
But you didn't.
After Germany lost the war, we took all their smartest people. It's common sense.
You did not tell that to the Japanese government. You lied to them. Okay, that's called contracting. You can't trick nobody into signing no contract. There are rules to warfare. I got the whole thing.
Yeah, win. That's the rules. Win. You sound like a woman, bro. You sound like a woman. The only rule is win. Win. When the more.
I don't remember there being rules in the war. Like what the fuck? I thought the rules were made after the victor, wins. After the war. I've never heard of rules before a war.
Went into Spain and they fucking raped all those white women and they fucking enslaved all those white people. They did it by force. By force. That's the only rules. Win.
There are rules to combat.
No. That sounds like a loser talking.
No. There are rules to combat.
Have you been in the military?
If you are willing to.
Are you a general?
I actually am a general.
How are you a general? Tell me.
Yeah, and I got.
You've been to war? Where?
I got. Do you know how many kills I got in real life?
How many kills? Tell us.
How many homicides you got?
I haven't killed anybody.
Okay, then, nigga, I've killed a lot of people.
You're gonna say you killed a lot of people on a live stream.
I'm gonna say it to you too.
You're gonna say you killed a lot of people alive. So you a killer. You a killer.
I'm not a killer, but I've killed.
But you just said you kill people, so you a killer by definition.
I'm not a killer.
You just said you kill people.
I'm a monk. I'm a monk. I'm a reformed righteous man, but I've killed a lot of people. I want to say that I've killed a lot of people.
So bro, sit your confused ass the fuck down somewhere.
Killed a lot of people, so you're a murderer.
Like you.
Why should anyone listen to a murderer? You obviously have no moral code. You're killing people.
A murderer is someone that is murdering and being violent. I'm not being violent. I'm saying
but
that
you were. You just said you killed a lot of people. That's a murderer, nigga.
When they said that I killed a lot of
flip-flop.
So you killed a lot of people, so you're a murderer.
Like you.
Why should anyone listen to a murderer? You obviously have no moral code. You're killing people.
A murderer is someone that is murdering and being violent. I'm not being violent. I'm saying that I've had and I have the capacity to be violent.
No. You said you have killed people, not have the capacity to kill people. You said you kill people. How many people you kill?
I'm not. A lot.
What's a lot? It's like I'm asking a woman what her body count is.
A lot.
What's a lot? 10, 20, 30? What's a lot?
You don't need to know the numbers. So
I see. I don't need to know the numbers. I got you.
I just needed you to admit that you knew that your government was committing.
This nigga is a fucking fraud. Yo, this shit is crazy, yo. I am so glad you pointed this shit out. This shit is hilarious.
No. Let's go back to you being a murderer. Though you're doing the same thing as the U.S. government. They're killing people, so are you.
No.
You just admitted you're a killer.
Me being kicked out and being homeless on the street because I came from an impoverished community is not the same as me instigating a war, lying to my population whose families I sent to that war about the outcome of that war, and then allowing the alleged enemies of that war to infiltrate my government. And then
you never had the power. You never had the power.
And go to my alleged.
We don't know what you would have done in power. We know right now you're capping on a goddamn stream. So how do we know if you would be in power, you'd be in truth?
Let me finish. And induce them and deceive them into signing over their sovereignty into their actual enemy, and then putting a clause in there that not only can't they complain about the current conditions, the term of time in that clause is indefinite, and then on top of that, there's
consequences to losing wars. There are consequences to you losing wars. Cause and effect, brother.
Called the no war clause.
Just like the Nigerians went across Africa and enslaved all the other tribes.
Wait a minute, let me continue. Where Japan is not allowed to defend themselves physically, and they got to go through the U.S.
They got the third best navy in the world. What the fuck are you talking about?
Unknowing that the U.S. is really being ran by the Germans.
Yep, he needs some.
So they unknowingly submitted
You're full of shit.
Allies to their enemy.
Wow. I just want to know if you believe your old Kool-Aid. You be drinking your old Kool-Aid, bro?
You just admitted that you knew that.
I didn't admit anything that you said. I admitted I know there's killers in the government. You admitted you're a murderer. You admitted you kill people. I have not admitted anything except I make a lot of money. That's all I admitted. You admitted you're a murderer.
You just admitted that you knew that the United States government was committed.
I admitted I don't trust the government. Yeah, buddy, that's why I didn't get vaccinated. That's why I didn't get vaccinated. I don't trust the government. You're right. And guess what? If you do trust the government, like the Japanese, then you're a fucking moron.
Exactly.
You're a moron. If you're a moron, you're a moron.
White people do, but they like to act like we're the ones that are uncivilized and don't have self-control. So I'm just going to say this one more time.
Yeah. You said you're the murderer, right? Telling people they don't have self-control, yet you just said you're a murderer.
I'm just going to say this to you. I'm just going to say this to you one more time, sir. You just admitted that the United States government.
The guy just admitted he killed people, and he's talking to me about what I admitted. You're comical, brother.
Knowingly,
you should be a stand-up comedian. You should be a stand-up comedian, brother.
The United States government and you as a white man knew that the United States government knowingly lied about winning World War II.
No, they did win World War II.
No, they lied about
Yes, they did win World War II.
World War
because that's why they sent the battleship over to Japan, and the Japanese emperor signed A treaty. It's called Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
That's what's great.
Those were war crimes. But did you listen?
They won the war, right?
Did the United States government win the Vietnam War?
No, neither did China. When they went after the fucking U.S. and got their asses whooped. You know how you like to cheerlead for the CCP? The CCP got their asses whooped in Vietnam too. Let's talk about that. See, you're actually talking to someone who knows more history than you. You just like to talk. You're surface level.
Damn.
Anyone who's educated.
Damn. I kept telling him he's surface level. He just scratched the surface and give you a word salad.
You understand? You're surface level. Your knowledge isn't deep. You know nothing. You know nothing. You make up half the shit you fucking say.
More history to me, sir. Nor do you know the law more than me. And I say that to say this. Thank you for admitting that you knew that this government was committing war crimes.
Thank you for admitting you're a murderer.
That's not a war crime, though. Not a war crime. Murder is not a war crime.
Oh God! How many people you killed? Maybe you're a serial killer.
Make sure y'all hit that like
Are you a serial killer?
I'm not a serial killer.
Well, I don't know. What's the number? Maybe 10 people is a serial killer.
I'm actually currently a vegan/vegetarian, and
I see. Whatever. You don't kill animals, but you kill people. I got you. You don't kill animals, but you kill people.
If you go hunting, are you not a serial killer? If you go hunting for sport, that's murder.
I don't hunt for sport, sir.
I said if you go.
I don't, so it doesn't apply to me.
So do you believe that Caucasian people who hunt for sport are serial killers or psychopaths?
If I was to believe that, I would believe the black people who hunt for sport are the same thing.
Exactly, I agree.
But why would you say Caucasian? Why did you specifically say that one? See, everything with you is about race.
Because
everything with you is about race. You're stuck right here.
I said that too. Every time he talks to somebody, it's always about race, or like when he describes somebody. Oh, that white lady. Oh, I don't. Oh, the Mexican lady came and gave me this letter saying that I'm evicted. You know, it's always about their race.
Here at the root chakra level, you're not going to evolve. And by the way, all those tattoos you have on you, they're going to hold you down, brother. All those tattoos you have, they're holding you down, brother. And you don't even know why.
Because judges and district attorneys lock people up every day for animal cruelty, but they go hunt animals. Just like
you can't hunt people. You can't hunt people.
But y'all lock
you can't hunt people.
Hillary Clinton hunts people.
Well, she's above the law.
How is she above the law?
Because she works for the Rothschilds, and anyone who works for the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers is above the law. You know this. Don't act dumb.
According to who?
According to the people who run the goddamn fucking world.
According to you. She not above. She better say she know not to never touch one of my motherfucking kids.
Oh, okay, that's good. Same with mine. So what does that mean? But she put plenty of people in the ground. She put JFK Jr. in the ground. She put fucking a lot of people in the ground. So she got away with it. So obviously, she is above the law. And so is Barack Obama, and so is the Bush family. All those guys are above the law. And if you keep this is naive. You're making yourself look stupid.
No, I'm not. You admitted to a war crime, sir. That's all I needed you to do.
I admitted to what war crime? Are you delusional?
You know
this nigga is fucking crazy. He said he admitted to a war crime. What? What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh, you are a white man over here enjoying this country.
A Jewish man.
And
a Jewish man.
A Caucasian. We talking about
a Jewish man.
Okay, you are a Jewish man.
There you go.
You admitted to sitting in this country all of this time, knowing that this government was engaged in war crimes, and you never said shit about it.
You sitting in this country too, nigga. What are you talking about? You keep talking about this country like you're not from it. Born and raised, never stepped off this rock.
No, I've actually been saying it since 2001, before you and fucking started running your mouth on it.
Before I started running my mouth on it.
Yeah, before you even knew anything about the New World Order, I've been talking about, bro. I've been fucking educating people about this.
You can't say he stole your information. He been doing this shit since 01. God damn. He been doing this shit since he was running around with a pacifier in his mouth.
Before you even knew what it was.
Where your dates at? Where your date? Where my
you can go to numerology now, very simply, brother.
How is you holding up a flash drive proving that you? Why does he think holding up a flash drive prove anything?
Where your dates at, sir?
That flashlight.
Dates, you could go
Where your dates at?
numerology
Where your
now
dates?
on
My
Twitter.
date- my
It's
date-
all
where
the
your
way
date?
back 2
Why
decades,
why,
brother.
Why you wasn't the one that got the U.S. convicted of human rights violations then if you was doing it first?
Well, I wasn't looking for that, sir.
Okay, too bad. I wasn't looking for it either, but my work was so great. That's what happened.
And what did you accomplish?
Why you wasn't never?
What did you accomplish?
I accomplished my own bank, my own dollar system, becoming the #1 attorney in the world.
Who say will kill you?
7 apps, 3 inventions, 2 products, and 51 acres of land, as well as political ties with the Asian administrations of the world. And
so you're funded by the CCP.
No, I'm not funded by the
got
CCP.
you.
I'm not
So
funded.
you're a
That's
spy.
basically what you
No, I'm
said,
not funded.
Jack.
I have all of my bank statements to prove that.
That's basically what you said. You got political ties with the Asian government administration or whatever. That's basically saying you're funded by these motherfuckers, you dumbass. Oh man, he got to be the dumbest.
I've never received money, not just from the CCP, but anybody at all. I'm an independent. What I'm saying is I'm independently off my own free will, finna get my ass up and go talk to everybody that you see here on the screen right now. Oh
wow, you're gonna go to North Korea.
I would love to go to North Korea and speak to them about unifying back with South Korea because the unification was only broke when they were infiltrated by liberal Democrats in 1955.
No. What actually happened was the last leader of a Korea was a woman, and she was weak. And because of that woman's weak leadership, Korea was split in 2. The CCP wants Korea split in 2. They want a weak Korea. They want it split in 2. You obviously don't know what Xi Jinping wants.
That's why I keep trying to tell him these countries don't even like each other, and you keep talking about North Korea, China, South Korea. I keep telling you these countries don't even fuck with each other. Oh man, y'all making me a chicken pop.
He doesn't talk to black people.
Maybe he don't. But
so the guy, you're so scared of the white devil, you're gonna run to the Asian devil, and guess what, brother? He's way worse. He's gonna put you back in chains, brother.
I keep telling this nigga that.
He's gonna put you back in chains.
I've never been afraid of white people, but even if I was afraid of white people, me deciding to go speak to Xi Jinping has nothing to do with.
He's gonna lock you up, brother. As soon as he sees you, he's gonna lock you up, and then you're gonna be asking the white man for help back in America. Please help me. Please help me.
I've never asked the white man for help at all.
What? I just played a video of you talking about some white man had my back. The white man got me. I just literally played a video of you talking about the white man got me. I'm doing.
Go to China, you will.
Xi Jinping has nothing to do with.
He's gonna lock you up, brother. As soon as he sees you, he's gonna lock you up, and then you're gonna be asking the white man for help back in America. Please help me. Please help me.
I've never asked the white man for help at all.
Wow.
Go to China, you will.
Asked you for
Go
help
to China. I'll buy you the ticket. I'll buy you the ticket.
I've never.
Go to China. I will buy you the ticket.
I've never asked you.
No. Go to China. I will buy you the ticket and film it. I want to see what happens out there. I will sponsor your whole trip.
When have I ever asked you?
He finally got up against somebody that can actually call this nigga. You. Oh my God, this is comedy. Go. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, family.
For anything.
Share this.
I'm telling you, I'm offering. Go to China. I will sponsor the trip. I will pay for your flight. I will pay for your hotel. Go there and just film it. Just film it.
That's how you know he ain't serious about it and he just talking out his fucking ass. You got somebody that's willing to sponsor the shit. If you serious about it, I'd be like, all right, shit, it's a free trip. We out.
Because I want to see that film when you get spit on, when you actually see how racist those people are. You're gonna be asking, "Oh, I wish we could have those white people back."
Why do y'all listen? White people are racist too. Why do y'all trip when black people say we want to go to Mexico? oh, don't go to Mexico, they racist.
Go wherever you want.
Even if they, but
you can go wherever you want.
I've never heard a white person. What? What the fuck is he talking about? He said, why do y'all trip when we want to go to Mexico? Nigga. Oh, this nigga bugging, y'all.
What?
Y'all are racist too.
Go wherever you want. But there is no better place than America because you would have been broke in any other country in the world. This white supremacist country made you. The reason you have money.
Facts. Big facts. Damn. Oh man, why it took a white man to do this though? Because he don't let nobody stay up long enough to even get this far. He don't let no black people even get. As soon as a black person get to raising their voice, he run. He kick them right off.
In your pocket is because of America.
No, it's because of my own self. I came
Get the hell out of here. If you were born
no,
in
you came up scamming and lying about a goddamn lawyer to sue YouTube. That's where all your fucking money came from. And I ain't gonna lie, you was making money off that damn school for a little bit. Motherfuckers was on that shit. You was charging way more than you charge now, though. You wasn't charging no $2. It was like $10.
Any African country, you want to have 2 cents to rob together.
There are African countries that are more wealthier than places over here.
Yeah, funded by Nigeria, funded by the CCP, and South America, funded by America.
Y'all are stealing. But anyway, like I said, this is just a tactic that your kind of people use.
My kind of people.
Yeah,
I got you, man.
You sound like a racist, bro.
You are racist.
You're
a black supremacist. But the thing is, you have a warped view of history. You don't actually understand what history is.
When you can create a dossier that can discredit my research, until then,
brother, you got 2 baby mamas. You discredited yourself.
That doesn't discredit my research.
You can't discredit yourself. That's like saying anyone who's vaccinated discredited himself, and anyone who can't keep their family in order has discredited himself. You are not a leader. You're just like any other guy out there with 2, 3 baby mamas. You don't got any answers. All you have is a good mouthpiece, so you made some money. That's it.
Believes I'm a leader. The CIA believes I'm a leader.
Yeah. Why you cancel then? Because they would be propping you up if you were.
Who canceled me? Who canceled me?
I don't know. You used to be big, brother. You're a shell of your former self. It's like someone put that kryptonite in you. You don't got that juice anymore, bro.
Who canceled me?
You don't got that juice anymore. What happened?
The black community? You obviously got canceled. You ain't got 500,000 subscribers no more.
What happened to your big accounts?
I'm going to be a trillionaire.
What happened to your big accounts? See, this is cap. This is cap. If you actually had friends in the CIA, you would not be canceled. You're full of shit.
I never just said. I said the CIA believes I'm the leader. I didn't say
a leader of who?
You don't
leader
know,
of who?
You don't know what.
Who's your leader? Who follows you?
What I'm
Who
doing.
follows you?
The point is, how can me have?
Dog, you got 50K on Twitter. You got 50K on Twitter. What are you talking about?
I have my own social media app I'm coming out with. I don't care about my followers.
Oh my God.
And I
woulda, shoulda, coulda. Don't tell me what happens in 10 years. Don't tell me how big and bad you are. Don't tell me how much money you will have. What the fuck?
Let me remove.
What the fuck?
I would have had 1 million followers on Twitter had I in my growth. My own these apps. I care about my apps. I have my own social media app.
That's a beta move, bro. Beta.
No, because
beta.
Yelling
beta.
Over me, sir. That's rude.
That's beta. You cut me off. You took off the screen. You're acting like a beta male. Straight beta male, my friend. Have a real debate. Have real answers. You have nothing. You have no evidence of anything.
Still uncivilized. After all of these.
Because you ain't showing no evidence of nothing that you said. And then the evidence you try to show was somebody else talking. That's not a debate. We came for a debate.
Here, only thing you.
I know you're calling me a Neanderthal and a moron and a pedo, and I'm supposed to be civilized. You're full of shit, bro.
That's bad.
You fell off, brother. You don't like the truth. You fell off. You got baby mamas. You got baby mamas. You can't even keep your own house in order. You want to lead? You can't lead if you don't have your house in order.
7 apps. 3 inventions.
7 apps, 3 inventions, and you still don't have a fucking family in order. You're still capping. You still got nothing.
How I don't have a family in order? My kids are way more healthier than you and yours.
How do you know that?
And here's the thing.
How do you know
that? Up your family. Why are you bringing up mine?
Because you're not a leader.
How? Whether you feel
if you have baby mamas, you're not
a real leader will understand what he's trying to say. What he's trying to tell you, goofy ass, is how you expect to lead people when you can't even lead your own family.
A leader. See, if you were a real leader, you have a woman. One woman. You won't be running around with different babies. You have a broken home. You have a broken home. That says a lot about your leadership ability. You are not a leader.
Listen, outside of your opinionation that I should be with one woman, explain to me what I'm doing criminally or what I'm doing financially.
No, nothing criminally. Nothing criminal.
So how am I not a leader? I'm a self-made millionaire.
What the fuck him doing something criminal got to do? Yo, this nigga is, he's on the spectrum. This right here proves that this nigga is on the spectrum. He doesn't even understand the goddamn argument.
Million people in America are self-made millionaires. So what?
And I'm a self-made trillionaire, and I did it on.
You're not a trillionaire. Stop capping. Or I'm gonna call you Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's the only guy who says he's a trillionaire. Are you Andrew Tate? Are you captioning like that motherfucker now?
I'm actually about to be above Andrew Tate.
You ain't about to be above shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shut up, dude. You're full of shit. You are full of shit. That's what you are.
And criminally convicted the United States government while on.
What that gets you? A banned YouTube page? What that gets you?
Who cares about YouTube?
Exactly. You have nothing.
I have my own platform.
Then why you keep coming back to YouTube? I have my own platform. Where? Where are these apps? Where are these inventions? You keep talking about 4 apps, 4 inventions, and we never seen any of this shit.
I don't need YouTube.
How much money you make a month?
I became a millionaire.
How much money do you make a month?
That I'm not going to tell you.
Of course, because you don't make any real. Do you even make 6 figures a month? Do you make 6 figures a month?
No.
None of your business.
Because you don't make it. You probably don't even make 10 racks a month. Talking all that shit. This is play money to me. I make this a day.
Damn. Oh man. This is crazy.
What? I make this one every fucking day. You're a joke. You're not a trillionaire. You can't even make 10K a day.
My stats. All I'm gonna do is
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you this. This is all I'm gonna say. Like I said,
come on, man.
You're gonna show us some stats from 3 years ago.
Come on.
What or how much money I'm making?
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
You don't need to know, but let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's show the makeup bank account. Let's see it.
You ever did 160 bands a month?
Yeah, I that's a bad month for me, brother.
You ever did that?
That's a bad month for me.
Okay, cool. The point is,
you're not at my level. You never will be at my level.
I'll be a
brother. I advise billionaires. You're over here.
Damn, that nigga said 150K is a bad month for him. What the fuck is going? What am I doing wrong? Fuck this argument. He said 150K is a bad month for him. What the fuck am I doing wrong on the internet? I need to get with this. I need to get with him. I need to figure out what the fuck he doing. For real, for real.
Fucking the plebs. Hoping to get $25 from them.
I want to say this though before I go to my stats. I wouldn't care if I stayed a millionaire for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Outside
You'll be lucky if you are.
My thing is, I'm just happy to say that I'm making my own money legally and legitimately, and
good for you.
Without breaking the law.
America gave you that permission to do it. You only could do it in America.
That I'm intelligent. I just wanted to say that, and like I said,
you're not.
You're an intelligent liar.
You're an intelligent liar.
My stats. I want to say this. I don't understand why white people always get up in the uproar when black people want to spend their money outside of y'all community.
Spend whatever you want. No one's talking about what you spend. I'm saying you don't make it. You don't make it. You shouldn't talk like you're a baller because you are not. Brother, you're drinking water out of a fucking jug.
Who helped me do it? Who helped me become a self-made millionaire?
America and capitalism.
How was y'all there?
America and capitalism.
So all them people that donated to you when you asked for the money for that lawyer, they didn't help you? All them people that donated, they didn't help you? See? If y'all donate to this motherfucker, you deserve to lose your money. Anybody watching this, if you're a follower, if you donate to this nigga, you deserve to lose your money.
Capitalism, because you would not have done it anywhere else in the world. Facts.
How
would you have done it anywhere else in the world?
How?
You're telling me if you were Canadian, you would have pulled it off? If you were born in Somalia, you would have pulled it off? If you were born in Belgium, you would have pulled it off? Stop the cap.
Listen to me. I believe I would have pulled it off, but whether I would or wouldn't have, guess what? I pulled it off. So why?
Because you're in America. But yeah, you're hated. You're hating on white people build this country. No, white people built this country.
No, black people built this country.
The founding fathers were white people. So let's get this straight.
And the people that they forced to build it were black.
You built your bag in a country founded by whitey.
I pulled it off, sir.
The white people did that for you.
See me in Chicago with them black people? White people didn't do a damn thing for me. You see me in South Carolina?
That's great. You hustled your own people. Congratulations. I
didn't hustle. I educated.
You're like Louis Farrakhan. Congratulations. You're a young. I'm gonna call you instead of young Pharaoh. I'll call you young Louis. I'll call you young Louis now.
I'm the one that
young Farrakhan. Young Farrakhan. There you go. Get your hustle on.
Revenge documentary actually exposing Louis Farrakhan.
Okay, touche.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
That's me right there with real doctors. That's me right there with Dr. Sheba Stella Emanuel, Judy Mikovits, Joel Pookrum. That's me with real doctors. That's me with real. Okay.
So because you took a picture with them, that means you that don't mean you know them. Can you pick up the phone and call these women right now, or that other doctor? I don't think so. I don't think he can. I strongly doubt if he can pick up the phone and call them, nigga. Just because you was next to them and took a picture, you probably was at a fucking meet and greet.
So like I said, you could really, to be honest, you really lucky to be on here talking to me.
I'm lucky, brother. I'm the one to pull, not you.
Like I said, now y'all want to get scared because I say I want to work with China. Now y'all want to
No. You're a traitor. You're a traitor. Nothing more.
I'm a traitor. We was never.
You're a traitor because you built your money in America. You built your money under capitalism, and now you want to go and suck fucking Xi Jinping's dick. That's why you're a fucking traitor.
Oh, y'all see that bag? You see that bag on the way?
Facts. Bro, how you talking about? You see, these motherfuckers don't even know that you're making plans for them. The one question I haven't heard nobody ask Young Pharaoh is, do GG know that you planning this shit? Have you spoken to any of these people? Because when I heard him talk about it earlier, he kept saying, I would like to go speak with this person, whoever the person there, Korea dude is. I would like to go to North Korea. I would like to go to South Korea. So these motherfuckers don't know that you planning this shit, talking about the bag on the way. These motherfuckers don't know you or that you're planning this shit. Who makes plans for somebody else without them knowing?
I don't care about your bag. You're just a traitor. See, this is what happens. Say a woman comes with you and she makes money with you, and then she runs away with some other dude. That's a hoe. So you're basically hoeing out.
Ooh, y'all scared. Ooh.
I'm not scared of anything, brother.
That's facts. Listen to what he just said. Listen to what he just said. He's saying, your Pharaoh hoeing out.
Ooh, you
I don't care about your bag. You're just a trader. See, this is what happens. Say a woman comes with you and she makes money with you, and then she runs away with some other dude. That's a hoe.
He said a woman comes with you, makes money with you, then she take that money and run off with another nigga. That's a hoe. That's basically what he doing. He made money in America. Now he trying to run off to China and make money with them.
So you're basically hoeing out.
Facts.
Ooh, y'all scared. Ooh.
I'm not scared of anything, brother.
An independent black man that make his own money.
Nah, I love it. Some of my students who are black are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And guess what? There ain't racists like you.
I'm not racist. I just
no. You're the definition of a racist.
Listen, if you want to say I'm racist, say that. But
no. People see you're racist. You have exposed yourself in a rooster year. You have exposed yourself. You are a rooster, and you exposed yourself in the year of the rooster. Congratulations, brother.
Say that. Make sure you say that.
Oh yeah, keep dancing, brother. Keep dancing. All right, put it on
Yeah.
the show, brother.
Yeah, that's when you know he lost. He get to dancing and doing shit like that. He's defeated. He's trying. He can't win with his words, so he got to go to antics and shit. That's when you know young Pharaoh's defeated. He start pulling antics and shit. With King World, what'd he do? He try to whip his dick out. With Jabari, y'all some fucking niggers, and licked his tongue out and ran. And now with him, he fucking dancing and shit. That's when you know why. That's when you know why Pete is defeated. This shit is crazy.
Dancing.
What you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do anything except laugh.
So shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna shut the fuck up on anything. You can be a beta male and clock me off because that's what you do. Keep dancing. Keep dancing. Come on, brother. You want me to throw some dollars at you? Here you go, brother. Keep dancing.
He throwing dollars at
dollar come out.
Come on, keep dancing, brother. I got more for you.
When that dollar come out,
keep dancing. Keep dancing, brother. Don't stop.
Wait.
Entertain the people. Entertain.
I'm gonna entertain you. Wait a minute. Number one. I bet you I'm the number one attorney. And I'm about to be a trillionaire.
You're about to be a trillionaire. You're more likely to be a crackhead.
I bet you I got 7 apps, 3 Avengers, and 2 pilots.
Yeah, how much money you got, bro? You still haven't showed us how much money you got. Where's your money at?
I bet you I'm going.
There's people in India who have fucking 50 apps who are still broke.
I bet you I'm gonna have the most advanced law library in the world.
Yeah, I bet you will too, man. According to you, you got everything, man. You got everything. You can't even keep your woman in check.
It's on the way. It's on the way. Listen,
He the only nigga that say he got everything, but got a whole in reality got a whole lot of nothing. That's good for him. That's a good saying for him. He's the only nigga that say he got everything, but in reality got a whole lot of nothing.
Up to people to learn to control themselves. As long as we all can agree.
Keep dancing, brother. Keep dancing. And by the way, if you're a baller, smoke some real shit. Smoke some real shit, not that fucking swag you're smoking from Mexico. Smoke some real shit.
Damn, he said he got that dirt bomb. He said he got that dirt pack.
This is 100 a stick, dog. This is 100 a stick, dog. Right here.
Why the white boy keep balling on him like that?
Peter, that's garbage. That's Mexican trash. This is real. You're even counterfeit here.
It's that Vietnam.
He said that's that Vietnam. That bag brown than a motherfucker. I don't know, man. That shit look real dark to me. That look like that CB counterfeit bud. No, KB counterfeit bud. Counterfeit with a K. He got that KB counterfeit bud. You don't spell it like that. Counterfeit with a K.
A hefty bag.
It's
A
that
hefty
Vietnam
bag.
pack. Yeah.
A hefty
Keep it
bag.
free.
You
Yeah.
broke ass motherfucker in a hefty bag.
That's all I
Get the
need.
fuck out of
It's
here,
only
man.
me.
You
It's
broke
only
as
me.
hell, man. Admit you
I'm
broke.
broke.
Damn.
Admit you broke.
I'm broke.
Smoking
I'm
that
on my
garbage.
level.
Smoking that garbage.
I'm on my level. I'm on my level.
Are you smoking?
Hold on. When he want to argue with us black people, we broke. But when the white dude call him broke, he on his level. Wow. That's crazy how he crumbled to the white dude, but then want to call black people bitches and whores and threaten to blow their fucking heads off and shit. It's funny how he act towards black people. He say he for the black community, but you see the difference? Look at all the interviews he had with the black people, even with Knee Slap. Knee Slap didn't say anything to even the white boy even getting rowdy with him. Look at all the interviews where he's talking to black folks and he gets into arguments. Listen and look at the difference. Look at the difference.
Fucking garbage that's on your level.
This is fire to me.
Come on, put it up to the camera. Put it up to the camera. No, take it out the bag. Take it out the bag and put it up to the camera. Let's see the swag. Let's see this Mexican swag.
It's not Mexican swag, but Mexican
garbage.
Fire.
That shit's garbage.
Fire.
I want to brother. If someone's
yeah, that's that dirt pack. He's smoking Reggie. He's smoking on that bush. He's smoking Reggie. Where you find that dirt bomb? I ain't even trying to be on no hating shit. If it was some good weed, I'd have said it. I'm like, ooh, that look like some fire. He got a dirt bomb.
Smoke that next to me, we have issues. You understand? That's bunk.
He
Just like everything you.
He said if you smoke that next to me, we got issues. White boy, funny as shit. He said if you smoke that next to me, we got issues.
That next to me, we have issues. You understand? That's bunk. Just like everything you talking about is fucking bunk.
They shot over there. They looking crazy.
And by the way, GG33 Academy got more than your university, and I charge 4 times more too. Yeah,
Damn.
Keep smoking that trash.
That may or may not be true, but what you could never say is you was #1 on the App Store.
I don't need to be #1 in the App Store. I'm #1 in the world.
Never #1.
I'm #1 in the world.
Where
Go to TikTok. Put in GG33. Thousands of videos come out. Go to YouTube.
Where your paperwork at?
Where my paperwork at?
Yeah.
This is my paperwork right here. This is my paperwork right here. Money. That's my paperwork.
I knew it.
You ever been viral exposing real international level crimes? No.
What? I'm not a criminal like you. You just admitted you killed people, so I don't know what to tell you. You said you're a murderer. You're a murderer.
But have you
You're a murderer who fucking has delusions of being a billionaire. Hey, brother, when you actually go down, I'm gonna use this video and laugh at you. You're never gonna be a trillionaire. You're never gonna be a billionaire. I'm surprised you hustled your way to be a millionaire. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure that's legit. You might be capping about that too, smoking bunk like that.
Damn.
Hey, brother, if your weed's so garbage, I'd hate to see your women.
The racists be
damn.
Real. The racism be real.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because you're
now
weed
he's
is
racist.
brown, I'm a racist, right?
Now
your weed is garbage. I'm a racist.
Now he racist.
It's fire to me
because you have no taste.
It's fire.
I don't even think he knows.
You probably go down on a woman after she fucking ran a train on pussy, right?
If I have no taste, you ain't the one to tell me that. I'm gonna tell you.
I just did.
But I want to say this. Don't you ever say I'm racist. You see me out there with them white people.
You are racist as hell, bro.
Them white people.
Why? Just because you want a white girl pussy doesn't mean you're not racist, bro.
I've never had sex with a white bitch in my life.
You cap it.
I'm not capping. I prefer not to have sex with white women.
You cap it. Look at him. He can't even look at the camera straight. He fucking lied. Get the fuck out of here. No one believes you, man. You fucking lie about being a trillionaire, lie about the CIA, lie about everything, brother. 70% of the shit you said here was cap.
This is me in the CIA right here. On not just one.
Why a former agent who has a talk show? A former agent who has a talk show? Are you fucking kidding me? This is your proof you're in the CIA? Are you fucking nuts?
I didn't say I was in the CIA. I said I got a shout out by the CIA.
Oh, you got a shout out by a former CIA asset. Congratulations. Guess what? I got fucking 5 of these guys in my group. Try again.
I'm the leader of my own nation, and I'm good enough to get.
How many people in your nation?
I'm good.
How many people in your nation?
I'm good enough to get the U.S. convicted of crimes against humanity in 2020.
What happened? What happened? And what happened as a result? Nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Never do.
Nothing.
What happened as a result? Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. What did anyone go to prison? Who went to prison?
Pay attention.
Who went to prison? Who went to prison because of what you did?
Don't pay attention, sir.
No one went to prison for what you did, so it does not matter. Only matters is cause and effect.
I don't. Obviously, you don't pay attention, sir. Obviously, you don't pay attention. That's all I want to say.
You know he's lying. That's why.
That's fine. People have paid attention that you're a racist. People have paid attention that you're a liar. People have paid attention that you're a capper. People have paid attention to all your bullshit. Flat out, brother. If you were as smart as you say you were, you would be married with kids. You wouldn't have baby mamas using you. Your baby mama tricked you. Your boys turned on you. Let's talk about that.
How did my boys turn on me? My bodyguard, my employee, who was a Freemason and connected to a secret society.
What?
He turned on you?
Drugged me.
Oh, he turned on you.
I was by myself and
I see. Hold on. Who hired him?
What boys? I hired him.
So you fucked up.
Exactly.
I see. That's on you, brother. Because if you knew numerology and astrology,
he finally took some accountability. That's a step.
Like I do, you wouldn't have been fucked up because you would have had the right bodyguard and you wouldn't have fucked up. That's on you because you have a lack of knowledge and you're out here fucking preaching garbage when you should be studying numerology and astrology. Numerology and astrology is real. All the shit you're talking about is garbage.
I study numerology and astrology, but regardless of the fact
you don't know nothing of it.
Regardless of the
what's the number of wealth?
Regardless of the
what is the number of wealth if you know numerology and astrology?
Somebody hiding.
What is the number of wealth?
Can I get this out first?
Can't even answer questions.
He never answered none of the questions.
They were associated with Freemasonry, and somebody hiding the fact that they intentionally injured their last training partner and slipping by me on a background check. Even though that did slip by.
All he does is try to give his life story. He never answers no questions and no debates. He just pulls up this fucking fake ass credentials and be like, "Oh, I was drugged by the Freemasons." Damn, bro, what the fuck? Answer the questions.
I will admit that it slipped by.
Because you're a bad leader.
I will say that it slipped by because
you're a bad leader.
They hid it. But
I don't let people get back. You know what? When I have bodyguards, I call someone. I have the same bodyguards as Elon Musk. I have the same bodyguards when I go to a certain city.
Yo, this white boy flexing on him.
You got played. You got played.
I did get played.
So you're not a leader. You can't hold your boys turned on you. Your employees turned on you. Your women turned on you. Come on, bro. Keep it real. You ain't real.
Simultaneously, I caught the United States government committing war crimes. So I'm happy.
Again, you can't catch your own bodyguard plotting on you, and you're gonna catch the U.S. government. Why don't you worry about more about?
Thank you. You claiming that you can't, you ain't. That's a fact, yo. He been claiming it was this big ass plot and they drugged you and this, that, and the third. But you caught the government doing this. But you got the government convicted, but you can't even keep your own shit together. Get the fuck out of here.
You ain't real.
Simultaneously, I caught the United States government committing war crimes, so I'm happy with that.
Again, you can't catch your own bodyguard plotting on you, and you're gonna catch the U.S. government. Why don't you worry about more about your affairs? Maybe your baby mama wouldn't cheat on you.
I'm the one that got him caught.
How many times your baby mama cheat on you?
How can my baby mother cheat on me and we're not together?
When you were together, how many times she cheat on you?
You don't know how long me and my baby mother.
I'm asking.
Oh yeah. Now you got to stick with your story, now, nigga. You got to stick with your story. You claim that she was fucking Steve, Muhammad, this, that, and the third. You got to stick with your story now, nigga.
That's why I'm asking you questions. I'm just a Neanderthal, remember? So how many times did your woman cheat on you?
If my baby mother cheated, I wasn't even looking because I've been fighting World War III.
I see. So you admit your baby mama was cheating on you when you were together.
More than likely, she probably was.
More than likely. Brother, you're not a man. You're not a leader. Women don't cheat on alphas. Women don't do this. All this bullshit you're talking about, your bodyguard betrayed you. Your woman betrayed you. You're not real.
Yo, he breaking him the fuck down to the smallest molecule.
In 2021, but I've been public since.
Oh, I know. You've changed. You've changed. No.
All of my work when I got
GG33, GG33 listing. He's born 8/30, 1993. He doesn't know why he fell off. We do. He doesn't know why he fell off. You're never going to accomplish any of the stuff you said you're gonna do. You fell off. You had your shot. You blew it.
When I got drugged, I was already on my way to cocaine.
Yeah, your woman drugged you. Your bodyguard drugged you. Weak excuses.
All of this work was done by 2018, 2019, the latest. Y'all just now catching on to it in 2020, 2021. So
brother, it does not matter. You got played.
You don't have no stats.
Why would someone listen to you if you don't have enough judgment to have the right bodyguard? Why would someone listen to you if you don't have enough judgment to have the right woman? Come on, man. Keep it real.
I got a bodyguard.
Damn. Now you got to stick with your story. If all this shit that you saying is true, why should anybody follow you? If you keep saying they drugged you, they did this and they did that, and everything is everybody else's fault, why should anybody follow you? You got to stick with your story now. You can't switch it up. Damn, he got that nigga backed into a corner.
Just like everyone else out here in the streets. You got the same problems they do. You got no you got no sauce, brother. This is all smoke and mirrors. You're all smoke and mirrors.
Right.
I got a bodyguard after this work was already done, and I was planning on moving and going on vacation. But the point is, when I did all of this work and I put all of this work in, I was by myself. What are you talking about?
You were by yourself. How they drug you when you were by yourself?
Listen, you are purposely misunderstanding me.
I'm not purposely. I'm trying to understand. When, if you were by yourself, who drugged you?
All of this work was done by 2018, 2019.
Forget the work. When were you drugged? Forget the work. When were you drugged?
Let me say
when were you drugged?
Let me say what I'm saying.
When were you drugged? Yes or no question. Give me an answer. When were you drugged? We're going down the story. I want to know that you're drugged.
You're not going to come on my platform and be rude, you white racist ass cracker. So I'm
apologizing. Now he racist.
All of this work was completed by 2018.
Here come the insults.
By the time.
Here come the insults. The skip. I don't want to hear what you got to say. I want to see the white boy. This shit funny. He cookity. You took him down because you didn't want to answer the question. He backed you into a corner.
The point is, they did all of that shit up. Or you, he want to yell and he want to shout and get personal and make personal remarks.
You just called him a right racist ass cracker. He told you straight up, you can't keep your family in order. Why should we follow you?
He's missing what I'm saying. Me being drugged, whether you want to bring that up or you want to bring up my baby mother.
You don't want to keep bringing up you was drugged.
There's wilding. The point is, They did all of that shit on vacation. All of this work had already been done. I put all of this work in by myself.
They did it on vacation. What the fuck are you talking? This nigga is bugging.
The point is, they did all of that shit on vacation. All of this work had already been done. I put all of this work in by myself. And the point is, I've been saying this, and white people in America been acting like they ain't been, either people been acting like they ain't been hearing me saying this, or they've been acting like they didn't know what was going on. So my point is this. My point is this. As long as we can agree that Caucasian people in America knew that countries and nations that they told their population they had defeated that war, they actually did not defeat, and they allowed them into the government and have been allowing them to politically influence us from behind the veil. As long as we agree on that, to which he has admitted, anything else he talking about, I'm not here to have no pissing.
You cut off your guests. You cut off your guests because you cannot argue. You cannot debate. You lie to people. You've been abducted 5 times by aliens. You lie to people about billion trillionaire. You openly admit you sucked the CCP's dick. You're a fucking traitor. You're a traitor. You've been exposed. You've been exposed, brother. That's it. This interview exposed you. You are done.
This interview shows that white people get afraid when black people choose.
Brother, I don't care if you're white or black. You're a lame and you're a liar.
I'm a lame because I came up running my own university and I became a self-made millionaire.
Good. 22 million people in America are millionaires. So what?
So as long as I'm
a millionaire. So what?
But it's how you became a millionaire. You didn't come up a millionaire doing legal work, sir.
Yes, I did. I came up off the streets, brother. I was poor as hell.
You didn't come up doing legal work, sir.
I didn't need to do legal work. I found a different way. That's the thing about capitalism. You all found your way. I found my way. Good, but the thing of the matter is, guess what? While I made my bag,
whether you needed to do it is irrelevant. The point is, did you do it for the credentials? He talking about he came up off the streets. That's
nigga, you ain't got no fucking credentials. Do we bring him back up? Oh, he don't bring him back up. He don't bring him back up. That's where I'm gonna stop it at. I need to go to fuck to bed. I'm going to bed, y'all. That shit was hilarious. Funniest shit. I'm so glad y'all showed me that. I'm breaking that joint down. Oh, man. That shit was comedy gold. Oh, he let the white boy cook him. I got to find the white boy. I got to get him on the show. But I'm going to head on to bed, y'all. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream. Y'all make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remiel Ma'at. You were just tuned into Ma'at TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then.
You better be careful, little buddy.